Hello, how's everyone doing? Got the music flowing? Oh, what a good morning to wake up and play World of Warcraft. Let me move my mic might disconnect, give me a second. I just want to move it so it's a bit closer. There we go. There we go. The cord on my mic is a little bit finicky. Where's the battle pet? The cat? Okay, so we can actually start summoning my battle pet again. Goldie cat. We gotta revive them, but... Pet journal, revive all battle pets. Revive all battle pets. Did that revive Goldie? There we go. I didn't have them before because they would just keep doxing my name, but we are officially back to like our actual character is Goldie locked. So there's no more doxes. All my auctions are on off Goldie locked tune. So if you search Gooldylocked on the auction house, none of those auctions are mine. So we can actually have all our stuff again, which is very nice for easing into it. But yeah, we got Goldie Cat. We also got Poncho here, if you can see Poncho. Basically, IRL Goldie Cat. And IRL, I set up 2 new cat beds, so hopefully both of the cats today can actually hang out and have a good time. Peter, your computer and Wi-Fi is not liking YouTube at the moment. Sometimes YouTube buffers a bit, I've heard. Oh, Poncho coming through. If it is having a problem, I think you just reload and it works, or you could hop over to Twitch. Oh, Poncho, that's my my headphone cord. She's going for the headphone cord, guys. What's the plan for today? Good question. So we're getting started here. Got a nice beverage there. Our plan for the day has a lot to do with the flame scale broodlings, which is a matter of fact, I need to make a new macro. I guess I'll just make a new one for Whelp. Because we're going to be killing these guys a lot. So they drop a few things that we want. I'll show you. Is there a way to search in here for like a Whelp icon? We are pet farming. Poncho. If I ever get muted, it's probably because Poncho disconnects my headphones, but just give me a sec. I don't know, what would be a good Whelp one? A good Whelp icon for our macro. Goldilocks is also locked into these royalty-free Japanese-themed beats. Okay, they go hard. They go hard, I'm not gonna lie. I do pay royalties, though, for them. So they aren't royalty-free, technically. Let's see. Okay, we're getting into some... Honestly, I might just go with, like, a wyvern. That's okay for me. Oh. Well, that's the Epidemic soundtrack, if you guys want the link to the intro song. But yeah, I'm just gonna copy... Can I just copy this? Control C? Yeah, /target, flame scale. Oh, it's on caps. What's going on out there? There's some movement. Okay, and I need to save, and I'm gonna switch back to Outlaw. Wigs, what up, Goldie? You're a gym guy, right? I am. I actually just got a workout in this morning. Have I ever passed out after a workout before? You did yesterday first time? What do you mean by pass out? Like, literally faint? I have passed out during squats and deadlifts, but not like after a workout. I don't want to accidentally give you medical advice, so you might want to talk to a doctor about that. I don't know if that's normal, like after. Because sometimes like I'll have, like get really lightheaded because it's just like so much pressure and I start getting like nosebleeds or pass out. That's kind of par for the course when you're powerlifting sometimes, but I don't really have it after. You faint on the gym floor. The gym found you. Oh my gosh, dude, I hope you're okay. You just pushed too hard. Yeah, you probably fainted like from strain. One thing I would say, not medical advice, of course, but I personally, whenever when I'm less hydrated, I have that happen a lot more. Poncho, I can't see my screen. There we go. It was a blood pressure thing, I bet. Yeah, it definitely might have been a blood pressure thing. Passing out is a very weird feeling. Noteworthy Nerd, how's it going? How much do I deadlift? My best deadlift is 639 pounds. That's my best deadlift. Oh yeah, we got skidding, guys. We're gonna be getting ruined leather scraps for a while on these guys, but they do... Let me pull up their loot tables just so I can show you guys. Flame scale broodling. I am fully zoomed in because I was editing. There we go. So this here, let me zoom out even more. We're on retail. We got the Wowhead Premium now, guys. No ads. How do you like that? So, the Flame Scale Broodling, they all spawn down here. This is a double farm. So first and foremost, we want to get the Dark Whelpling. This bad boy sells for like 60,000 gold. It's a battle pet, it's a whelp. It's a 0.08% drop chance, which means if we kill 1,250, we should be on drop rate. So if we get it before 1,250, we're lucky. If we get it after, we're unlucky. They also drop Mage Weave, which is good. And they also drop lock boxes, but they have like a crazy... Like they get like 250 greens on their loot tables. Like look how many greens these guys have. They're all low drop rates, sure, but like you add that all up, you got Chieftains, Counselors, Crusaders. These are all like really good transmog sets. Heroes, and they do have a couple patterns as well, like red Mage Weave vests, so Mithril spurs. I don't know if those would actually sell, but like we could put these on our mount, attach your spurs to your boots that increase your mount and movement speed by 4%. Oh, you must be level 49 or lower, so never mind, we can't use that, but they got cool stuff on here. There's even a couple blue drops, Belt of the Gladiators, and Glowing War Staff. So there is an epic drop here. This one's worth like 40k, I believe. Sal, you have a 100% chance of passing out when you have blood drawn. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Yeah, like some people do that, eh? I donate blood as often as I can in between, like, you can't donate blood after, like, you've been out of the country or, like, in certain places with potential bloodborne illnesses or, like, tattoos. But I have O positive or negative, whatever the universal donor blood is, so I try to donate as much as I can, but I haven't passed out after that before. Make sure our, oh. I gotta make sure my kill track add-on is on. There we go. So someone was asking me what the kill track add-on is. I've been playing around with two. There is mob kill count and there's kill track. I personally kind of like kill track. That's the one that just... Punch it, watch out. It just shows it on the bottom right of like my tooltip down there. Someone's screenshot all the add-ons. I could go through it like now that I'm not doxing myself. I can sit in the add-ons a bit longer. I do different things at different times, but right now we're using Trade Skill Master, Silver Dragon, which is just for like rares and stuff. I'm not using any details right now. I'm using Kill Track, Loot Appraiser Reloaded, which is this one. We're not actually using the Dungeon Tools or Raider.io. That's pretty much it. And Wowhead Looter. Like, it's like 3 add-ons that we're actually using. TSM is so awesome. Did I buy the new PC yet? I have, if you can see behind me here. I don't know if you can see the desk. I have all the components on my table here, but I had to reorder the motherboard because it came pre-opened and damaged. So I reordered the motherboard. I got a better PC case for like airflow, and then I upgraded my graphics card to a 570 Ti. So those are coming in like Wednesday, Thursday. So I have to wait to build it until those replacements come in. Yeah. Was Poncho on screen? Don't bother with deadlifts either being 6'7". Fair enough, that's tall. The taller you are, the harder it is. So, I don't think that these guys actually hyperspawn, do they? Tell that to Thor. Yeah, I'm like 6 foot, just under 6'1". I do find it easier to like squat for sure. But it also depends on your like leg ratios, like how long your legs are compared to your torso. Oh, Sancho. She really likes the coiled part of my headphones. I might have to just like... I might have to take off the headphones. IRL 6'1" or a Tinder 6'1"? I'm a Tinder 6'3". IRL 6'1". Yeah. I should get a power belly for ultimate power. I've been working on my power belly, I'm not gonna lie. We've been eating lots of donairs lately. We were talking about those last stream, but I've been eating lots of good food, being like on a bit of like a small bulk. Harry, hey man, hope all is well. You loved the Nesting Mary challenge. How often I'll be releasing videos of that. So that one was fun. Some people had seen a little bit before, but the video I released was basically 2 episodes. They were like, I had episode 1 on my alt channel, and then I extended it and released it on the main channel. And I think, so that one will probably be once a month, cadence, once a month on Nesting Mary. Unless I die, like then that would be the end of it. I just want to open up this, see where. Yeah, so we kind of got them dialed in where we are. You've been bulking for 5 years? You're up to 220? What did you start at, Pathalerix? 5-year bulk is crazy. You picked up the challenge, level 18 grinding crabs and dark shore right now. Crabs are definitely going to be a good one for the challenge. 155 to 220 is crazy. So I don't think that these, I didn't do too much research on these guys except for their loot poncho. Except for their loot tables, but I don't think they hyper spawn. Which is good for the value of the drop, but bad for actually farming them, right? So we might have to like go in between these guys. I have an idea, going in between these guys and elementals. I should be skinning them though. If you're looking for a new wireless headset, no mic, you just picked up a Logitech G435. It's pretty good. I do need to get one, I think, because it would be nice to keep my headphones on if I ever like go in and out. And especially lately, Poncho has been very, very interested on the headphones. Nice hat, thank you. We got it in Molten Core. Oh, I wonder if there's more in here. Light leather, is that correct? So, yeah, the thing is, right now we have level 12 skinning, so we'll get the lower materials until our skinning hits like 200, and then we do start getting thick leather and all that stuff. There isn't dragon scales on their tables, unfortunately. I can recommend a Fractal Designscape, very nice headset. I do want one with like really good bass, because like when I'm just vibing like Q and Mythic Plus, I just shred techno in my headphones so loud. I dropped tailoring, yeah, for today I did. It would have been like a 2-3 day farm for the silk cloth, and I just didn't have it in me at this point in time. We gotta not be just fishing in Red Ridge. This is an interesting song, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of work to get up there. I think it will be worth it in a little bit, but, because we're gonna have to do tailoring on either Goldie-Locked or a crafting alt if we get them, because we're probably gonna be getting a bag recipe eventually from Molten Core, from Gar. He drops the whatever that one is. It's like an 18 slot bag. Make sure I'm tracking treasure here. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be a little bit dry on the spawns here because they are just like a regular spawn. Couple options. We could try to do phasing, but that would require me to join other people's groups, which I don't want to do. So instead, we are going to kind of double up the farm and go over to the rock elementals and probably kill those guys for some thorium. Yeah. How am I making out with the treasure finding? Any value in those blues? There's been some good ones. There's been some good ones. Let's see here. I gotta pull this down here. There we go. Pop out. Just walking by those poor chained up whelps. Yeah, we're not releasing those ones right now, but you know, maybe one day we will. But yeah. Do they share spawn with the orcs? Might be worth a full clear. That's a good point. Let's try. They might. Actually, let me look up the Blackrock Whelpers loot tables. Okay. They can also drop it. It's just way rarer. Like 3 out of 89,000, like it's 0%. Okay. Dropped by 8, yeah. Yeah, Searing Whelp is probably the better place to farm this, isn't it? That's okay, though. So I guess we should kill them both. Yeah, Dustwallow Marsh would be a big unlock for Onyxia bags, 100%. I gotta add these guys into my macro. If I just do another one like this, will it work? Or will it just like not target them? Oh no, it does. I assume the 3 out of 100k is an area loot that was misattributed? Possibly. I guess we'll have to see like where we actually get it from. But like they might increase the drop rate, right? So okay, now it's not. Oh, interesting. Now it's not targeting the whelps, so I might have to just do 2 macros. Slash target, Blackrock. That way I can just go between the 2. Only to kill 30,000. Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna get it from the whelps, but we may as well try, right? And for good luck, maybe we could release a couple of these, eh? So what's the goal of this stream? Hopefully we'll get, ideally like the big goal is the flame scale broodling, the whelp. They do drop a pet, so we'll see. LC, so it targets the whelp first, then it immediately targets the other guys. So it always targets the guy at the end. I gotcha. That makes sense. What other channel am I talking about? Ooh, I Righteous Armor. I had a second channel. There's no videos on it right now, but I'll probably post like non-main content on the second channel. It's called Path's Archive. There's 0 videos because I unlisted the our initial challenge on it. Is it a pet I want to keep or sell? It would be first and foremost a pet I want to sell, but eventually, like if I theoretically got a couple of them, I would probably keep one. You slash cast at block rock and then the same on the lower line. Should work. I might stick with just the 2 macros. Like it's not too bad. This song reminds me of Breaking Bad. There we go. Freedom. You bet some people like to see videos of my workout routines. I've been doing, well, I did one. I've been meaning to do more like Twitch-only gym streams. Those are pretty fun for me. Clout mace? We're clout farmers now, holy crap. Am I planning on streaming to my Nestingwary journey as well? I think that one's going to be mostly off-stream farming. Yeah. But maybe, probably not. I probably won't stream it. So technically, drop rate for the pet would be 1,250 of these guys killed. It kind of is seeming like maybe killing the Black Rocks is increasing the spawn rate. Am I just tripping? If we get Cape of Stranglethorn, you gotta get the Macaw 100%. Yeah, if we get Stranglethorn. I love farming all like the open world battle pets. Are there 2 different types of whelps? There's like the hostile whelps and the friendly whelps. Yeah, it either is increasing the spawn rate or it's just taking more time to kill him. True. But yeah, if they do, like what Sal is saying, if the orcs and the whelps share, like, if they're coded to the same spawn, it could force the spawn technically, right? So, we might see if that's happening. It kind of looks like it might be. Or it could just be taking longer and we're letting them respawn. I'll see you when I go back up. Our battle pet's going to be a part of any of my farms, like leveling them up. To actually level them up effectively, we'll need a lot more zones because unlike the questing, the battle pets in the zones don't scale to your level. So if I have a level 5 battle pet and I battle pet here, they're going to be like level 30 and one-shot me. But if I go to Elwyn, I'm already like out-leveled from them and I get no XP, so it's harder to level them unless you have a lot more zones unlocked. We'll see though. I wonder how many we'll kill today. Sonya, how's everyone doing? What have you missed? You haven't missed much. We're farming the whelps primarily for the they do drop. Let me pull it up here in case everyone's that's just popping in. Oh, I closed it out. Well, they drop a whelp. They drop a battle pet. It's a very low drop rate though. Westfall will be good for battle pet leveling. That's true. Because if we could get like, we would need like Westfall and then like one level, like traditionally like the like 30 zone. Like if we get like Westfall, Stranglethorn, and then like, I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Poncho. Yeah, Poncho's chilling. I didn't loot these guys? Oh, I didn't skin them. I'm not used to skinning right now. I think this will be like the first skinning from it's actually decent, so that's kind of nice. Well, when the first pets is a pain, yeah. How well the efforts in Molten Core paid off? So far, so good. Like the Bloods of the Mountains and the Dark Iron Ore in there. Very good. We've done one full clear now. We did it on stream. Because we do ultimately want to get Thunder Fury, right? So We are farming for the bindings, but we haven't got any of those yet. But if we wanted to go do it again today, we could, because it's reset day. Battle pet hunting. Did someone say Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? I don't know, someone might have. Have I been doing Blackwing Lair for the Elementium ore? So far, not on stream, no. There's definitely some things like, I gotta keep in my back pocket, you know what I'm saying? Sal with the super chat over on YouTube with the 10 euros, thank you. Keep up the good work, really enjoying the content, new series is great, look forward to more. Thank you, we'll keep it going. So this next weekend, this Saturday will be a new Goldbound release. And then my plan is to still keep Goldbound mostly on like a every other week. And then for Nessingware to be like once a month, and then to have an open slot for like one-off challenges, like a standalone videos that I want to start doing more of. So the idea would be to have weekly uploads with like Goldbound every other week, intermixed with some cool farms. Is Blackwing Lair and Searing Gorge, but not Burning Steppes? So Blackwing Descent is Searing Gorge for our challenge, but Blackwing Lair is fair game right now. Yeah. Wonder how long it'll take to kill 100 of these guys. I might switch up the tunes to some some chill farm stuff. Courageous, you really like the Nessingware video, so I'm really keen to see what other challenges you got cooking. I'm really excited for this one. I'm just editing it now. It's been fully off stream. No one really knows what it is. It's gonna be a standalone video. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for it. But then, of course, the plan is to keep Goldbound on a bi-weekly cadence, which I think is like a good frequency for it to make good progress, but not too long between episodes, but not just like, I never want to like feel like, oh, I gotta, get out an episode on Goldbound because it's like a weekly thing. I want to make sure the episodes I'm getting out are like I'm making progress and really exploring. Not sure if you care, but the final boss in Blackwing Lair is the same spot on the mountain as the Blackwing Descent entrance. True, but it's phased in the instance, right? Like, you don't actually discover Searing Gorge, right? Love the content, but don't push yourself too thin on challenges. Yeah. Like, a lot of them now are, like, the one-off video challenges are very fun, because it's like a change of pace. And I just like making videos, so. But yeah, gotta pace it. Flowy with a tier 1 over on Twitch, thank you. I'm probably forgetting to skin some of these guys, aren't I? Pathalerix looks buff on this camera angle. Oh, thank you. To be fair, I did hit, I'll tell you about my workout this morning. I didn't stream it. I'm working on getting a better gym stream set up. Poncho's just loving the attention today on the camera. But we did deficit deadlifts. We did 405 for 3 sets of 4 on deficits. And then we did hamstring curls, just seated hamstring curls. Touch and go bench press, 4x10 at 225. And then we did lat pull downs and cable flies. So we got a good pump today. Got a good pump today. And now we're grinding. Oh, Poncho. Jeepers. She's really getting in there today. I gotta like come here. For Poncho the Stream Queen Tiff, the 5 euro super chat. There we go. Sorry. Poncho is very good at muting the mic. Yeah, so on my mic, she likes to brush her butt up against it, and there is a mute button on it. So whenever it's muted, it's probably because of Poncho. Yeah, she's trying to censor me. No, I was saying I didn't say what my old job was, but you can always guess. I will say it one day. Cats are awesome. She needs to like... Looks like a Blue Yeti. Yeah, I'm using a Blue Yeti right now, and there's like a mute button right on the front. So it can be a bit annoying. It's also a very old Blue Yeti, so like the cable itself, if you jostle it the wrong way, it DCs. Pedal goes brr. Yeah, we're far in the whelps. I wanted to know how many people were gonna have the Leroy Jenkins reference. Probably a lot of people, right? Just tuned in. How's the farm going? Any big ticket items? No big ticket items today yet. Hopefully we will get the battle pet here. The flame scale broodlings do drop a battle pet. Oh, we've upgraded to light hides now with 51 skinning. You had that issue to get a new mic. I do plan on getting one. Well, there's so many things I want to get, but a mic would be nice. That like has the arm. Out of curiosity, what's my item level? 66. I'm wearing like really low level bandit gear and like a pale skitter, the epic pale skitter, and the fine scimitar. Like it's just a meme set. Like when I was leveling, my item level was 330, I think. So I have gear in my bank that's like 340-ish for like if we ever actually have trouble killing things. But for now, we literally just are wearing like some cool gear. To think that there's WoW players growing up today that will not get the Leroy Jenkins reference. Yeah, that's true. That's a classic, though. At least I have chicken. Surprised no Drooly or shoulders have dropped. We have gotten it. I just like the look of it. Like, because we have the full bandit set right now, and there's no bandit shoulders. But we have gotten shoulders we could equip. But most things, unless it's a set, we won't equip. We're ultimately going to be farming for tier 1 in Molten Core as well, right? So I wonder if are there more whelps out here? No, there aren't. That's all right. Leroy Jenkins never gets old to you, but there's plenty of WoW jokes, especially trade chat ones, that get old to you. Fair. Yeah. Definitely not Thunder Fury of Let's Live the Windseeker, though, right? That's a classic. Bandit shoulders do exist? Oh, damn. I didn't know that. Good evening, Pathalerix just joined, Craig. What's the target for this stream? So we're going for the Flamescale Broodlings battle pet. They do drop a pet, 0.08% drop chance. So we're getting them, we're skinning them. Hopefully we get the pet. Otherwise, we're just chilling. Oh, I didn't skin that one. How much is the pet worth from the auction house? About 60,000 gold. You'll watch with hopes of getting it? Excellent. We'll, if it drops, we'll be quite loud, so. Poncho might get scared. She's still just sitting right in front of the mic. I do really want to get the Whelp. I feel like we should be able to get it today if we don't go unlucky, right? Because we've already killed, I don't know if they're really tied to the same spawn. I might just kill the Whelps. I'm gonna kill just the Whelps for a bit again and see what happens. Brewfest does start today. I gotta explore it a little bit. See what we got going on. Maybe I will kill these guys too. Poncho wants to violate the mute button. Yeah, no can-do'sville, Poncho. No can-do'sville. Get the Brewfest Hearthstone, free up the bag slot. That's actually a good idea. Since Brewfest is part of BlackRock, but I consider doing it. I would, yeah. It's in the zone, right? Where is it? Where's it at? We'll probably look at it later today. But those things where it's not like Dark Moon Fair, that's like an instance where I would like teleport to a different zone. If it's in the zone for seasonal events, yeah, I'll be doing those. Yeah, the only worry for it dropping, and if, you know, is the open world loot bugs. From what I understand, the, like, specific rare items are still on the tables. And it's just like the other items, but we'll see. Brewfest is in front of Ironforge. Yeah. But the dungeon is in Blackrock Depths. So technically, like... The thing is, though, I would have to group up. And I don't want to group up. Like, I would have to queue for it. And that's kind of not exactly solo. You know what I mean? That's the problem, I guess. Exactly, Myth. You hit the nail on the head there. So, like, once we get Ironforge, like, I guess once we get done Moreau, if, like, a traveling thing comes into the zone, then I'm definitely going to use it. Here we go. Doesn't give anything you can sell anyways. Yeah, I've never really done Brewfest gold farms. Like, I know there's definitely some events in the year I've done that are quite good for gold farms, but Brewfest wasn't one of them that I can recall. So I think, like, the open world drops do affect, like the big loot table of greens on these guys. Like, we're probably not going to get too many greens. But I do think that the Whelp, because it's a specific drop, I do think that that is off of it. I don't know. Oh, oops. Missed that one. I wonder how much damage we've done total. Ariana, there's things that you just can't do solo. You'd be fine with doing group stuff if you just have no other way. Yeah, I definitely see it both ways. I feel like... I mean, especially with, like, the Brewfest dungeon, there's nothing, like, crazy about it. Like, it wouldn't give me a lot of gold. It might just give me some upgrades, but... For now, I'll leave it off the table. Fnoop, subscribe with Twitch Prime. Over on Twitch. Fnoop314, thank you. Any good battle pets in this zone to resell? Oh yeah, these whelplings here can drop the whelpling. So that's what we're going for. It sells for about 60,000 gold. So if we get it, big. They're, like, just far enough where it kind of doesn't make sense to mount a lot of the times. Let me see if I can even get, like, any little bit of a hyper spawn going. Like, if I can go up here. If I just, like, kill and don't loot. If I go back to the other spot, are they all respawning? Because if so, it might be better. There's 2 pets that drop in BRD only. Not sure if they're high sellers. Which ones are those? I can't remember. I know there's like BRD has like the craziest loot tables. Oh yeah, these guys are spawning a bit. Brewfest also allows quick access to recipes for the hammer needed for legendary. Are there blacksmithing trainers at Brewfest? Cause yeah, I'm looking through all the requirements for Thunder Fury as well. And it's pretty crazy. Did you get anything from your MC clear this week? I haven't done the reset yet. So like, because it's Tuesday today, so it reset today, but I want to leave it open for trash farming, right? So I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so the problem is these guys do hyper spawn, but like they're so far apart. It's probably worth it though to like do like one up and one down and then loot and kill. A warg, a pup, and a spider. Don't recall the exact names. Interesting. A lot of the ones in the dungeons and raids, like we got the core fire imp from Molten Core and it's worth like 50 gold. Just because those tend to be farmed a lot more, I think. Will I stream the Beast Hunter series? I don't think so. I think that one I'm going to be keeping it as a video only series. And streaming mostly Goldbound or like I do have like other hardcore characters that oh yeah, I left it too long. They're despawning. Crap. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth letting it despawn like that. Yeah. They're just too far apart to try to do this. It's Lower Blackrock Spire, not BRD. That makes sense. Lower Blackrock Spire has some really good drops for sure. Is it to not get stream sniped in hardcore? Not necessarily. It's just kind of nice to have, like that one I kind of play in like smaller periods too. Would I ever stream OSRS? I would never say never. But at the moment, probably not. Maybe if I made like a character that I was making videos about, I might. I do like OSRS a lot, though. So we're at 114 kills on these guys. The add-on, so you'll notice like the kill tracker, it says killed 118 out of 126 times. That's also one of the downsides with like doing the name changes before, is every time I did a name change, it reset my kill tracker because it thought it was a different character. So we have killed these guys the right number, like the 128 is what we're at on the whelps. People used to get the plan Sulfurian Hammer because queuing for it takes you to the right NPC to buy the plan. Jaeger, yeah, not our precious data. It's all technically there. It's just you have to look at the global kills. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool to look at too. The thing we've killed the most is the Murloc Scout with 1795. To be fair, we haven't been doing like a crazy amount of open world farms because of the open world bugs, but things like this, I just really want to get the Whelp. The blue boots are from Lower Blackrock Spire are crazy expensive. I think I remember those ones. They are definitely very expensive. If it's tracked by an add-on, I can probably find the file it's stored and also change the name there. To fix numbers, I probably could. At least in this zone, like, we haven't killed too many of these guys yet, so we're only at like 120. Which is technically 10% of the way to drop rate, theoretically. None of WoW items are expensive, Diablo Immortal items are. Sad there isn't this thing to only show global kills. Honestly, there might be. I haven't really played around with it that much. Like, it still shows the global kills, which is kind of nice. But then on things like my Hunter challenge, I don't want to show global kills on my classic characters because I play hardcore and I kill like the beast I'm killing in the challenge. But I need to show only like Hematrix's click kills on that one. A lot of shimmering claws too, which like you have 4 gold from those, so it's not bad. It'd be hilarious if I got the Whelp in under an hour. I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy with that. Greetings, travelers. Can't you have character-specific add-on settings? You can. I just have to like make sure to not have the kill track on my other characters for that challenge. 1 whelp per hour would be really slow. It would take us a long time. We're still getting higher and higher leather, so now we're getting medium leather, which is nice. We ultimately cap out on these guys at thick, I think. Thick leather is like the ultimate, Hi, Poncho. The ultimate level up. Watch out, Poncho. She requires a lot of attention today. Too much attention now? She wants to be close but not held? I don't even know what she's doing. Hey, Poncho. What's the whelp called? 1 sec. I forget the... Is it the Crimson? What are these guys called again? The Whelpling Downs. That's a cool area name. I gotta go... Dark Whelpling. Yeah. Dark Whelpling. Oof. She cat. She is a cat for sure. Tell Poncho. Pss, 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 pss. I think she's just having a great time hanging out, honestly. Frick, I don't know. I think probably 400 or 500 days. Or no, maybe more. I don't know. My biggest, like, my most slash played is on Pathalerix for sure. And then, like, I have, like, most of my retail characters, of course, have the most slash played. Skinning 93. Can't wait for the Shoals our basin farm. You and me both. Oh. Getting feisty over here. Nope. Wintergrasp Saber Farm win. Well, I guess once we get Wintergrasp, right? Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I can't skin those guys. That's right. Let me try playing around, just killing the whelps. See if that speeds things up at all, or if we do end up running into, like, the respawn issues. Are you guys gonna play Legion Remix? Comes out October 7th, right? Yeah, I'll probably try it out. You might. It sounds like most people are going to try it out. October 8th on EU. I'll probably give it a go. I'm not going to do like a challenge series on it, but I'll probably stream it a bit. Just like some low, chill ones. I kind of want to do Mythic Plus in it, right? Interesting. I haven't looked at any of like the materials for Legion Remix to see like what it is. But a couple of my friends are looking at playing it, so I'll probably hop back in. Use able to solo a plus 40 in your rep palette in the PTR. What? That's insane. Is it just not scaled right, or is it just like, cause like isn't it like infinite scaling, right? For Mythic Plus. So maybe they're gonna get into like hundreds, 200. That'd be crazy. Yeah. I did a lot of Mythic Plus in original Legion, so I'm excited to play it again. You got 148 million HP. Whoa. Sup, Path? Hello. Do I know how long the next episode of Goldbound is going to be? You're hoping at least 30 minutes? I've been working on it as like editing and you know, recording and stuff. I'm thinking, like, tentatively, it's probably going to be at least 30, yeah. It's going to be a longer one. Like, if we were a druid right now, we could just, like, fly between these so fast. Legion Remix, like it's classic, are they skipping Draenor? No, not classic. Like, remember how they had Mistband Area Remix? It'll be like that, I think. So it's not a classic release. It's different. I don't know all the details about it, to be honest. Like, I mostly just play in old zones on my rogue, but I think it's gonna be like faster leveling and like a little bit of a remix on the end game content. I don't know though. Looking forward to it, seeing what secrets we've uncovered. Oh, yes. Yeah, this guy's name's Wild. It's like an event. Yeah, it's like an event. It's not going to be like a progression, like it'll be like a standalone event and then it'll be over type of thing. I'm excited to see how it goes. I'll probably play a bit. Also, classes play they do now is not how they were in Legion. Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Upland, how is the Goldman doing today? We're doing good. Had a good workout this morning. Farming these whelps for the dark whelpling. Really can't complain. Got a beverage of the energy variety. It's good. Time to put on all your Biss Hunter legendaries for Legion. Yep. And we got Poncho hanging out, yeah. Oh. Or Stockholm with a 5 gifted. Thank you. Going out to Insanity, John Tego, Turbo, the Caesar, and Hoy. Can't have enough first place. Respect. Well, thank you. We're hopefully that gives us some good luck for the drops here on these whelps. The Kaiser got one. What's the drop rate on the dark whelpling? As with everything in these zones, take it with a grain of salt on Wowhead, but it's posted at 0.08%, which would mean theoretically 1 in 1,250 kills. LC with the super sticker for Poncho. Thank you. Yeah. Her Stockholm with the 5 gifted. A bit soggy at work today, Upland, so when you can dry off, it'll be a good day. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cold day. We're definitely getting into fall. Like, I look outside and we got all the trees. Went and did a impromptu little charcuterie like yesterday evening in the mountains. Charcuterie, little like cheese and meat and board. That was good. I'm gonna be going probably once my wife is off work today. We're gonna go mountain biking. Scout out some new trails. Although, you guys, okay, I gotta have a recap on my weekend. So, my friend came to visit, had a really good time. We probably had, we made like hardcore characters together, and we were just crushing Guinness. And low-key, we died at level 6 to the rare in like Jasper Load Mine. And then we just played Wild GeoGuessr for 2 hours. It was pretty fun. But what I was gonna say is we also went mountain biking, and I broke my pinky toe mountain biking last weekend. So squats and deadlifts this week have been very painful. Couldn't even make it to level 13. No, we got cocky. Yep. Yeah, last year I broke my right pinky toe before, like a month out of my powerlifting competition. I don't have a powerlifting competition coming up, but I broke my left pinky toe mountain biking because, so I'm on my pedals, and then we were ripping on single track, and there was like a ledge, and my foot and my pedal got caught on the ledge, and my pinky toe went between the pedal and the ledge while I was going like 30 kilometers an hour. It ripped the side of my shoe off. Luckily my pinky toe didn't go the wrong way, but it's definitely broken. So hopefully we don't do that again tonight. But I'll just tape it up and hope for the best. Yeah. Definitely. It could have gone so much worse. I was like, I looked down and I thought my toe was going to be gone. Some ice can help? Yeah, I iced it. And that was a couple days. That was on Saturday. What are we farming for now? We're farming for the we're farming these flame scale broodlings for the dark whelpling. It does sell for like 60k gold. It's a battle pet. Happy my toe isn't gone. Me too. It could have been bad. But I love mountain biking in the fall, in the leaves. It's a very good vibe. So we'll probably go do some more of that tonight. Yeah, that sent shivers down your spine. Fair enough, fair enough. It did not feel good, I'll tell you that. Jim the Flynn with the cat sticker. You hanging out with Poncho? Oh, she's in her little, I guess you would call it a hammock or a cat hammock. So that's nice. I put it there so that she doesn't want to like walk in front of the mic all day. So hopefully she's settling down for the day to hang out. Give us cat cam. I will once I build the new computer. All the parts except for the motherboard are back there. Just waiting on my motherboard to come in, and then we're building a new computer, and then we'll have more USBs for more cameras and stuff. What is Boo up to? I think Boo's in the back room there, just chilling. Cat loves to walk on the keyboard. Me too. I got a bigger desk though with my new office setup, and so it's less likely. She kind of just likes walking in my line of sight, I think, is what she likes. Whereas Boo really looks at the actual monitor. So Boo, my other cat, if I'm editing and my mouse is going across the screen, Boo will try to like slap the screen, which could be very bad if his claws dug in, but. Building it yourself or having someone else do it and stress test it? Building it myself, so I got the components back there. I'll throw the full cam on to show Poncho real quick. And then also the components. So we got Poncho in the, hangs off the side there, the hammock. I'll show you the, look at those. And then we got all the components back there. So those are all the PC components that we're gonna be building. So, do I have a permit for those? Yeah, they're registered, don't worry. Show the legs. You don't even want to see the legs. Go back to monitor plus cam. But yeah, so I have most of the parts back there, but I had to return the motherboard because it was damaged, and I upgraded my graphics card. Where can I buy that cat hammock? Stupid question, I'll find on Amazon. It is on Amazon, that's where I got it, yeah. I just searched like a desk overhang hammock. Legs with tiny sticks, yeah. Yeah, I got chicken legs. There we go, now you can see Poncho in the camera too. A cat, an arm, and some PC parts. What more do you want? Yeah. To be honest, I gotta use the washroom real quick. I've been drinking this Monster. Are these live streams of Goldie replacing the episodes? No. So, next episode's coming out this Saturday still. Yeah. I do need to get Poncho their own camera. Yeah. Canada needs micro centers. We do. We have Memory Express in some of the major cities, which is similar but not as good. Okay, we're up to heavy leather now, which is quite nice. Like, we've literally gone through all of the leather types here. Almost missed a stream. Shame on me. It's all good. I've influenced a lot of people to come back to World of Warcraft with these styles of play. It's a fun way to play the game. I mean, like, a lot of people got tired of a little bit of like the content roller coaster or treadmill, and so I like to just play however you want to play, right? Okay, I gotta use the washroom real quick. I'll be like 2 seconds here. Poncho's probably gonna come walk in front of you. Poncho, come to the camera. Does she come? I think she just chilled. Or she might have, actually. Nerdy one, the streams are giving you something to watch and listen to while working. Well, glad you can hang out. Upland, you're meaning to check how well your graphics card worked for video editing this weekend to see if it's better than the 5070 Ti. What card do you have? Because yeah, I went with the 5070 Ti. Oh, hey Poncho. This is an interesting song. I didn't select it, but I'm gonna keep playing it. Hey man, you love the types of videos? Thank you. Let's see. You've got the 7900 XTX Merc. How much gold is the pet that we're farming worth? It's worth like 100 and, no, like 59,000 gold. Yeah, I agree. You got the 70 Ti in the new rig. It's telling you classic WoW is hitting 550 frames per second. Holy moly. Yeah, how did your new build go, man? Because you put together like last week, right? End of last week. It's ripping. Sounds like if you're getting 550 FPS on classic. Definitely got a lot of headroom there. And you basically watched since the start of the challenge? Well, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I went with the whatever 970X. AMD processor, the 570 Ti. I got like 4 terabytes of NVMe SSD storage, and then like 64 gigs DDR5 6000 megahertz RAM. I forget which case I got, but it was like an airflow focused case, and then like a Corsair 850. Yeah, you got everything done Friday, Saturday, some office renos and upgrade the desk monitor. Excellent. If you're running 550 frames in Classic, you definitely want to have a good refresh rate monitor to really use that. I'm so Canadian. I definitely am Canadian. Is Poncho a lap cat? She is not really a lap cat. She likes to be close, but she doesn't like to be held. So this is kind of ideal for her right now. Boo, though, is a lap cat. Boo will cuddle all day. But, like, very active cuddles. Yeah, Nerdy, we're still waiting on the motherboard to come in. Because the one we ordered came in opened and damaged, which is a big L. So we sent it back. Got a new one. So hopefully, I think it's saying Wednesday or Thursday is the anticipated delivery. Which is good, because as I was editing this weekend, I hit my laptop storage is maxed out, so I gotta go back and delete old footage and stuff to like record more. This laptop is on the ends of its stays for content creation, let me tell you. Upland, yeah, the more VRAM on that thing could be good, yeah. I feel the 970, or 970, the 5070 will be pretty solid for editing. We should have a burial service for the laptop because it's all here. We must honor it. I'll still use it when I'm like traveling because it still rips. I'll just have to like get all the footage off it. Like when I go in a week, I'm going on a little bit of a trip to handle Chug Life, our mod at his powerlifting competition. And so I'm going to Victoria and I'm staying with him. So I'll probably bring that so I can stream from there and edit from there. So that's where like the laptop will come in handy, but it'll be nice to have the computer as the home base. External hard drives are goated. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a really good idea for editing. Yeah, we can't get rid of the laptop for sure. Gotta keep it. When you were building the computer you have right now, the motherboard you got first came defective. Oh, it drove yourself crazy before you realized it was actually the motherboard, not just like doing something wrong. That's annoying, yeah. External SSDs, yeah. It's probably a good idea to get some externals for storage of that, like of the edit, like footage and whatnot. Nice Leeway reference in the title. Thank you. Thank you. Poncho definitely wants to go outside. She's meowing at the window. External hard drive, so you can just dump the footage onto it, and when you get back to the main, you can transfer it. That's a good call. Like if I'm out and about on the laptop, record to the hard drive, and then, or dump onto it, and then I can just, when I get home, plug that into like the home setup. That's a good idea. Especially with like the USB-Cs now, like you get like some pretty high data transfer on those things. You can probably hear Poncho meowing over there. External hard drives and SSDs of 2025 are so much more reliable. I remember back in the day in like Wrath, I had one of those like netbooks that was like so small, and I tried downloading WoW onto like an external hard drive to play from it because like there wasn't enough storage on the laptop to download WoW, and it worked, but it was so janky and so laggy, but I played WoW on it. Yeah, Bobo, right now we're farming the Dark Whelpling from the Whelps here. Hopefully we get it. We also are doing like a bit of a skinning farm. Whoa! What heavy hide? What the heck is this? Heavy hide is freaking goated. What? I wonder how many of those we'll get now. Like how rare is that? So what, we're now at 175 skinning, so we'll probably start getting more heavy hide. I'm gonna do, I should open up, oh, I can't do it right now, but. Poncho is really hanging out today. The transfer rate on a USB 3.2 is probably able to do a video transfer in like 10 minutes. Yeah. That makes sense. You need heavy hide to level up classic leatherworking. It's a bottleneck. So it should sell then, eh? I'll see how many we get. Oh, there we go. Heavy leather, like all these are pretty good too. It's no mithril ore for like a consistent gold farm, but it's still really good. Hi, Poncho. Poncho is the main character. She's taking over the stream today, that's for sure. I can't even argue with it. Oh. Oh. Sniped that one, didn't even see it. They also give like 5 silver per kill. So if we go on drop rate and we kill 1,250 for the whelp. That's like 500 gold, right? 3.2 can do 10 gigs a second over your USB-C connection. Oh yeah, that would be all you need. That's so fast. Have I got Dark Whelp yet? Not yet. Hopefully we will today, though. That'd be really nice to get it today. There we go. Got bored and decided to level 300 classic leatherworking for the upcoming housing update, and the heavy leather and hide are the most expensive classic for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, who else is going out here and farming it? Because it's so inefficient. That's 60 gold. 4 silver times 1250. Yeah, we got another heavy hide. That adds up. Will there be a woodworking profession introduced with housing? Haven't they teased at that? I haven't seen anything directly from Blizzard, but I think like lumber mill or something is going to be a thing, right? $100 loot would be 6 gold. 1k would be 60 gold. Oh yeah, it kind of does add up, doesn't it? Yeah. Nerdy, I've inspired to play some retail. You only play classic? Oh, there we go. Do you think it'd be more fun if mobs were challenging? Like I had to fight them properly instead of one-shotting? I could see the appeal. It's just like I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the farms then, I think. Because a lot of these farms are already like so inefficient that it would just like artificially slow it down, I think. There's not gonna be any new professions for furniture. Thick leather. Oh, that's good too. You love the Expedition SMRA series, you lacked the extended edit on the main channel. Yeah. Definitely had some new info for that one, if you know what I mean. It was a fun one for me to film though. Fun series to play. Those 4 rabbits. Yeah. It's a nice chill series for me to like queue up and play like solo. Yeah, this weekend will be Goldbound, and then I have another like standalone challenge coming out. Like I'm working on that right now. Filming for that. The challenge is all done, but I got to do the editing. You guys liked the 100 video? Thank you. Yeah, well, that one will probably be more like once a month type cadence. We'll see. Unless I die right away. It's I could die at any time on that character, then it's over, so. What's that? Whoa. Am I sniping a rare transmog here? More so going for the dark whelpling, and then we're also getting leather, right? So these guys drop the dark whelp. It's worth like 60k. Catching a gold bound while it's live. There you go. Welcome to the stream. Perminator with a Twitch Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. We'll still every now and then grab a couple mithril ore. Alright. Good. Good distraction. We wait for the MOP servers to come back up. Are the MOP servers down right now? I think the next gen USB will get closer to a byte per second. Yeah, I mean, like even like less is still very nice over the 3.2s. There are some cool items here. Am I gonna do a poll for the Hematrix pet, or do I have one picked out? I do want to get Broken Tooth on him, but that won't be until level like 40. So that's gonna be down the road. Before that, I don't know what I'll do. You're wondering how I keep my main separate from Goldie? Do I use a separate account? No, it's on the same account. But, like, I just keep track. Like, right now I theoretically could, like, if I go to my Warband collection, like, this is all my main stuff. I just keep track of what I've gotten on Goldie, and I don't use the other stuff, right? Like, I don't use this. A lot of stuff. Right. So I just make sure whatever I unlock on Goldie is what I'm using. You're doing the challenge running with a boar, you tame the dumb row. Plan to keep him to 60 for roleplay reasons. That's cool. That's cool. But the Warbank bank is separate? I thought all your characters access the same one. Yeah, so like, luckily for me, ooh, we got some Lord's gear. I never actually used the war bank ever before the challenge, so I just don't use the war bank on my other characters, basically. I just use the war bank on Goldie and the transmog character. Nubble Sauce, first time to catch me live. Love the content. Thank you. Looking forward to the next video. It'll be next Goldbound is this Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, so I just don't use it on my main, so it worked out well for this. Path playing retail and hard mode. Yeah, I'm just like I just never did the warband banks. I don't know. I don't know. I play WoW kind of weird, I think. I just play however's fun for me, right? A lot of the time that might be Mythic Plus, a lot of the time it's gold farming. Just gotta do what you enjoy. I'm switching to trying a speed mage just for AoE grinding and farming because I decided to main warrior and it's a progress called crawl. Oh, dude, switching from warrior and classic to mage is gonna be like the best feeling ever. That's gonna be the best feeling ever. Like, I leveled a lot of paladins in hardcore, and I played a hunter one day, and I was like, wait a second. I can just like do this much damage, and I have abilities that I can press that do damage. I don't just auto attack. And like warrior is like that on steroids, right? I play WoW how I enjoy, and that's what makes it fun to watch. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, like that's the thing, right? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Sorry, Poncho, but definitely. You hadn't played in a while and only started using the Warbank recently. It's amazing for farming and crafting on different characters. Yeah, like there's actually like good gold making you can use with the Warbank because it allows you to like basically transfer items across servers. So you can do cross realm arbitrage for like battle pets or mounts or transmog. You find it cheap on one server and you sell it expensive on another. So it's actually like a pretty powerful tool. Diabolical, saying that while Poncho's right here. Yeah. Well, she's just doing her bath time right now on stream. That's crazy. Oh, gotta skin this one. Might have to switch to hot tubs and pool category. Oh, there we go. She's back into her, she has one of those, like, cardboard dome dishes that cats like to sit in. She must be happy with me home all the time now. Yeah. The animals have definitely been enjoying it. They've been appreciating it. I've missed a bunch of skins. Yeah, probably. I'm definitely not used to the skinning yet. Any games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to? You know what? Aside from like the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is not even announced, which would be Classic Plus. Besides that, there's no like non-WoW games right now I'm really looking forward to, but I am a bit of a MMO player. Do my pets have any anxiety or separation issues? Your pet was fine until you started to work from home 4 years ago, and now she gets so upset. My dog used to have, like Stella used to have really bad separation anxiety. When I got her, I was in university. And she was a rescue, and she was really like crazy anxious and had pretty bad separation anxiety, but she got over it, and she's really good now with it. I think particularly here, where we live now, there's just, we go out for so many like walks, and she's running so much, she gets so tired. Yeah. What do I want Classic Plus to be? That's a good question, because like no one knows what Classic Plus is. To me, Classic Plus would be like the same leveling, same like class abilities and leveling as regular Classic, but with like beyond the phases, like phase 5, 6, 7, 8 of like new content in Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, but very much staying within the theme of Classic. Not like a season of discovery with like new abilities, but like more so, more Classic progression. But yeah, everyone's version of Classic Plus is different, which is part of the problem, right? Like no one can nail it down. Like, however, like for sure, however Blizzard does Classic Plus, some people are gonna love it and some people are gonna hate it. Like there's no two ways to cut that. I think what they'd be smart to do is look at the most successful Classic Plus private servers, which they're obviously looking at, if you know what I mean, and taking like the best things from those, because it's play tested, right? Like basically have betas and like They can like read what's worked and try to implement those things in their own way. Your cat is probably regretting his decision to go outside today. He's in the essence of hating water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Poncho keeps asking to go outside, but it's a pretty gloomy day out there, so I don't think she would like it. Although I just had that feeling. Do you guys ever have that feeling when it's fall out? I don't know, is this just me being like... I just want a pumpkin spice latte, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, some people hate on pumpkin spice lattes. In the right season, when you got some leaves falling, it's a little crispy in the morning. You know, like a little 3 or 4 p.m. iced pumpkin spice latte. Never have the feeling? I'm feeling it. You guys don't like pumpkin spice lattes? I will stand behind that. I'll stand by it. I will stand behind pumpkin spice lattes, guys. They mess up your tummy? Oh, that's not good. You don't have any pumpkin things in Norway, at least that I'm aware of, so you can't relate? Yeah. Logan, want to pop in, say hi, good luck with the farming, but you're at work? Yeah, thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good day at work. We're, yeah, looking for the dark whelpling, so hopefully we get it, because it's worth quite a bit of gold. Spiced cider, ooh yeah. Mulled wine, too. Mulled wine for me is more Christmas vibes, though. Usually whenever we go to, like, a Christmas party with, like, our friends, my wife and I will, like, make a large crock pot of mulled wine. That's really good, very festive, but to me that's more of a Christmas drink. Good apple cider is always good too. Mulled wine, like M-U-L-L-E-D. Basically it's like a heated and a spiced wine with like cloves and nutmeg and like cinnamon, like a very like festive drink. Mulled, just, and it's like hot, like it's in a crock pot, and it's like warmed up, and then all the spices absorb. It's really good. Eggnog is greater than mulled wine. Honestly, yeah, eggnog is really good too. Isn't it mulled? It is, yeah. I'm probably just saying it with an accent. Mulled wine. Mulled. I don't know how else you would say it. I don't know. But yeah, eggnog. I love eggnog. Once they start selling it in the stores, I'm just chugging eggnog, guys. I'll swap out some of my milk for eggnog. I was terrified for a second, thinking I was drinking mold. Mold wine. Nope. So that's how I say mulled and mold. That's how I say it. Like white wine or red wine. It's a red wine. Think of like a hot apple cider, but kind of a wine version. That's like a mulled wine. What about sorry? I say sorry like that. Sorry. As fellow Canadian, those are my pronunciations as well. Yeah. Okay, chat. Cider with bourbon or cider with rum? I've never had cider with either of those. Probably rum, though. Nidesec with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Just hand me the bourbon. Yeah. Oh. Poncho is making me click the mouse buttons here. Yeah, I like eggnog for sure. Poncho wants to farm. You've lost 40 pounds this year and you'll be happy. You'll be happy, fat guy, and drink eggnog like it's the elixir of life. Eggnog is so good. A lucky 167, thanks for Twitch Prime. Oh boy, Poncho's coming in here. 40 pounds is crazy. That's a lot. Good job. Hey. Oof. Can I reintroduce the loot tracker on the top left? I guess I could open it up, yeah. Let me see here. Is it enabled? Because now I can put on... There we go. Ah. Poncho is really biting my cords today. So yeah, I'm going to track... Oh, little error message here. That's okay. I will probably track the leather, because that's what we're actually getting here more consistently. Okay, so these ones here are worth the most. Heavy leather. A lot of hides. There we go. We've got like all the leather. As an American, I think one letter should have one sound. So the Canadian way of saying something like tomorrow is more correct than the American way of tomorrow. Tomorrow. I can't even say it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no correct way to say anything, right? That's the thing. Tomorrow. I don't know. Tamara. I don't know. Why do you have so much mats and stuff on your bank instead of putting it into the auction house? Well, with how like the professions are working now, when we unlock things, it'll really help to have a backlog, like a lot of supplies of certain things. Because when we go to craft, like we'll have to get to like level 300 in a skill, so we kind of want to have like a good backlog of some of the materials. And then more than that we'll sell. But, yeah. But yeah, we want to have enough materials to craft. How many kills are we on for these guys? We're on... We're on 300, so... We're doing well. Oh yeah, now that we're tracking them, we get the ka-ching whenever we do like a loot, which is kind of nice. Language is a living thing, it changes in real time. Yeah, it definitely does. Jim the Flynn with 5 gifted on YouTube. Jim the Flynn coming in hot on the Whelp Farm day. Thank you, man. If you got a sub over on YouTube from Jim, definitely have a thanks in the chat. How much is the leather worth? It varies. So like the most expensive one is the heavy hide, which is like 160 gold, which is quite a bit. Austin with a Twitch Prime over on Twitch, thank you. Bobo got one from Jim over on YouTube. Yeah. There's a WoW website called WoW Professions where you can see exactly how much of each material you need to reach level 300. Actually, that would kind of be smart to like put it aside in the bank, like the exact mats I need. For like, you know what I mean? That would be quite nice. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's definitely the most expensive leather. Then we have other ones with like 10 gold. It's definitely not nothing, right? It's definitely not nothing. We'll add up all the leather after, too. We'll see how many we get. That's right, you gotta give away those Bezos bucks on the Twitch Primes. Appreciate it. I think I'm out of it. Oh, I am out. I think this afternoon we'll make an iced coffee. That sounds really good. Rugged leather. I don't think we're getting any more light hide anymore, so I'm gonna move this stuff around here. Which leather is 10 gold? The heavy leather is like 10 goldish. Yeah. Thick leather is also kind of that much. Oh no, the iced coffee again. Why the oh no? You don't like iced coffee? That's good. Really good. Afternoon, he said. It's already 8 p.m. over here. It's 11:50 a.m. here. Have I gotten a new computer yet? We have all the parts except for we had to replace the motherboard because it came in broken. So I should get that Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, you love it when I say it, you want one? But yeah, Rage, and we're gonna do a protein coffee. I have the like the protein milk. And I do like I have a little espresso machine upstairs, so I'll make a shot of espresso, put it in the milk. I guess it's like an iced latte. First time playing, I didn't realize there was a pouch that carries more than a 20 stack of leather. Well, it's retail, so retail things stack up to different amounts. So some of these like grays stack up to 20, but these materials stack up to 1,000 in retail. So that's what you're seeing there. That's why it's stacking up so high. Yeah, you're on Classic, so I don't think there is a bag that makes it stack higher on Classic, but on retail, the things stack to different amounts for sure. If this was Classic, our bag space would be a really, really big issue. Bag space is already like a very big issue when we do like BRD and stuff. I missed this one. Yeah. We'll see. Apparently these guys do drop the whelps too. It's just like a much lower drop chance. Could be wrong coded. Could be just like a situation where someone killed it and... Actually, you know what it probably is? It's probably getting like Wowhead data from someone who killed the tracker and killed the whelp beside it, AoE looted and got the whelp, and it doesn't know which one dropped it. That's probably what it is. The thing about, like, with stacking, like, trade goods, it was really satisfying when you're farming ores to have, like, your whole inventory filled with, like, one kind of ore versus, like, a stack of 1,000. Like, you gotta bank more, but it kind of is satisfying to see, like, it stack up that much. What's the drop rate of the whelp? It's listed at 0.08%. I'll have to do a little research to see if it was ever discontinued, but I think this one has always been available, so I think that should be a pretty accessible, or a pretty accurate drop rate. Get a little mithril ore here. I do find it very satisfying to farm whelps. I don't know why. Especially with our gear. We got the epic pale skinner. We saw that one drop. We had to equip it. And the fine scimitar. You know how it goes. Dark Whelpling is still obtainable? Yeah. And I don't think it was ever unobtainable, right? So the loot tables on Wowhead should be accurate. Like, it is a very rare drop. You can theoretically farm it way faster in a group, though, is the thing. Like, you just have people set up on very strategic locations to AoE farm. So, yeah. Well, but when I said the whelps weren't in Redridge, it made your heart hurt. Me too. So I'm happy that we got these ones here now. It was never unobtainable. The only thing is they changed the loot tables to have more mobs drop it. Gotcha. Because, yeah, I think technically the best place to farm it is Dustwallow Marsh, right? I forgot to skin that one. We'll see, though. We'll just, like, anecdotally, like, of course, see how many kills it takes us to get it. I really want to get one while we're here. Jimmy Flies with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Jimmy. Are you a pilot or something? It's a cool name. Alright, we're gonna switch up the vibe here. A little bit of this. Last name is Flynn. Oh, it's not Flies, it's Flynn. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Well, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Heron New with the Twitch Prime. Thank you. Flynn lives. Yes. Shimmering Claws. Lots of Shimmering Claws. Lots of rugged leather, too. What's this song called? You've heard it a few times. On stream, it's great. This is Sawtooths by Ruzer. I'll type it in chat. Yeah, it's a good song. I like it. Gotta skin them too. We are so back. How's it going, Unk? It's going really well. We are so back. What's this? Ooh, that's a classic looking one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, anyone just tuning in, we are going after these flame scale broodlings for the Dark Whelp. A battle pet we can farm and sell. Hi, is this Outlaw? This is Outlaw Rogue, yes. So we're also tracking treasures. And we have the, with Outlaw, we have the grappling hooks, which is nice for mobility here. Especially when we're skinning in between each one. We gotta make sure we're maximizing that. Can you farm and sell me? Sell you the battle pet? I'll post on the auctions, but I can't really sell it to an individual because then people will say, like, I'm getting outside help, right? What's the drop rate on the pet? 0.08%. So technically we'd have to kill 1,250 of them to go on drop rate, where, like, theoretically we should, at that point we should have it, and anything above that we're getting a little bit unlucky. So I guess we'll see when we get it, right? Because right now we've killed 344. Ooh, classic master, 300 skill points in skinning. Takes 5,000 kills to have a 98.2% chance. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, 1,250 is where like the 50% chance would be. Like, at that point, you're as likely to have gotten it as not, I guess, is how that would work, right? And then each time you double it, you're going one more standard deviation, right? So it'd be like 50 to like, what, 72 or something, or like 85, 92? Is that how that works? What's the pet value? It's 60,000 gold. Every kill is a 50-50 shot. Either you get it or you don't. It's just ones and zeros, right? It's just ones and zeros. Binary. Either you got the drop or you didn't. Let's think, yeah, so around 40 gold from each whelp, because if it's 60k, well, it just depends how lucky you get. My live stream math is crazy, right? It's just like probably the most off stuff ever. You guys check me though, it's good. Is the 60k gold a long-term price? I remember those bad boys being cheap back in the day. Let me pull up Trade Skill Master. Yeah, it's looking pretty, let me sign in here. I'm not signed in. I'll pull this over, but once I sign in, I don't want to share my email address. Let's see. Close out of that. Dark Whelpling. Dark. This is my Trade Skill Master online, where we can see some more price data, right? So 6-month market value. Yeah, it was more like 40k back then. Yeah, it looks like there's been none on the auction house since July, or like none sold since July. So 40k is definitely a little more close to the strike price, probably. Yeah. Why, Ray, are you surprised that people even buy all those obscure transmogs? I'd assume TSM values are fake and not actually sellable. There's definitely some items that have more inflated value than others. But a lot of items, especially ones that are unique appearances, tend to sell to collectors, right? Because if you have an add-on like all the things, it shows you what percentage of all the appearances you've collected, and so people try to get 100%. And so a lot of the sales are to those all the things collectors that want to get every single cosmetic appearance in the game, right? But some items, yeah, they're more inflated for sure. Hopefully we can get a couple of these whelps, though. Yeah, and you can, like, on the auction house, you can search for unknown appearances and sort by price. Like, sometimes I'll see someone go through and buy, like, 5 or 6 of my low item things, and it's always like an ascending price. So they definitely went through and searched by unknown appearance, low price, and they're just trying to fill it out. How much does the bot farming prevention affect this? I don't know. I think it might be affecting it, but I can't give you a for sure answer. Like the open world bugs, it could definitely be dropping the rates. I don't know. A bit concerning. Ugh. When's the next GOOLDYYY-LOCKED video coming out? Saturday. This coming Saturday. Yep. Get back up here, get some more whelps. You've just been doing nightfall dailies and selling the green babies you got from the quest, and some of those sell for crazy amounts. Like 10 to 15k, nice money while farming amount. 100%, like it's good to have add-ons that you can kind of appraise it and see which ones might be worth selling, which ones might be worth just vendoring and not holding on later. Yeah. Always a lot to go on in those. Posture check, chat. Hydrate. Exactly. Good call, Jaeger. Got a posture check and hydration check. I'm actually out of water. I should probably get some soon. Yeah, I wonder what our first chance of getting a mount will be. Little shield, not bad. Buck Cadigan, good morning. How you doing? Great day to farm some broodlings. Oh, I didn't skin this one. Don't forget the manually breathing check. Yeah. Okay. Get after this one here. We're rounding out these whelps. I really want the pet, though. What are the rules for dungeons? Can I farm them endlessly if I want? Yep. So we can do like the resets and farm as many as I can. We're not capped in any way. So there's good transmog farms for sure in the dungeons. Alright, I think I will go grab a quick snack here, guys. Might go up and get a... See what we got, get some water. I'll be like 5 minutes. I'll put up my... where is my... Oh. That's starting soon. We want this one. So I will be back soon. We're gonna go get some food, refreshments, so we can get back out here. And get some more farming. Pathway of cookies? No, but she made banana chocolate chip bread. Or banana bread. So, that's pretty sick. Good morning, every slime. Lily Silly Goose. Good morning. Alright. Get the shorts going. I'll be right back. Be right back. Hello, we're back. Look at this. Homemade iced latte. Oh, that's good. Whoa. That's really good. What are we farming? Pets? Yes. Pets and leather. But actually, now that we got... make sure I'm not muted. Now that we got 300 skinning, I do want to try a trash shred of molten core with skinning today at some point. Do I have a Breville espresso machine? I do, yeah. That's exactly what I have. My wife and I got it as a wedding gift. And let me tell you, we use that thing. We each probably have 2 or 3 beverages from it a day. Of coffee. Oh, cool. Oh, that's also a cool hat. It's like a similar hat to what we have. Very much an Indiana Jones hat, though. You got the dual boiler? It's good? Yeah. No, that's really good. I like the espresso from it. You're definitely not a professional streamer until you mute yourself and forget a few times. Yeah. Ryo's got some white cranberry juice water and just took down the Rotten in Dark Souls 2. Today feels good. Ooh, today does feel good. That feels really good. We had too few technical issues so far. We've had a few technical issues for sure. I do run a very minimalistic back-end stream setup, which I like. Watching the stream is dangerous. You're getting the urge to play WoW for free by farming for a token. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, is there? We'll definitely get a few more kills here before I go into Molten Core and try to kill some Core Hounds. I'm just curious to see what the kind of gold would be from that, but I do want to get a lot more kills on the actual whelps here to get closer to drop rate. Farming for leather, working for selling. Yeah, so we'll probably stockpile some of these because we're getting like a good amount of all the different leatherworking materials, but we'll stockpile what we need to potentially level up leatherworking, but the rest will sell. And the flame scale broodlings do drop a battle pet. So we're also looking at that. The hat is definitely helping. Arcane bands, what's that? We're getting some okay transmog, but nothing too crazy yet. There is definitely an urge to play WoW and drink iced coffees. Yeah. A very good urge. Jaeger, if you were ever single again, that would basically be your dating profile. World of Warcraft and iced coffees. Fair enough. Definitely would be interesting who would message you on that. Probably, so, I mean, to be fair, if anyone would vibe with it as a profile, it'd be pretty big W, right? Because then you both just like drink iced coffees and play WoW together. Exactly, Jaeger. Low percentage for sure, but when you hit big. That's like transmog farming, man. That's right. So we've only gotten 3 thick hide, which is kind of crazy. Poncho got all excited when we stood up to go get an iced coffee. It's interesting to see. I might try to get to 500 kills on these guys before I do a Molten Core trash run. Just to break it up a bit, and then we'll come back and farm some more. Oh, this guy isn't skinning them. Does Poncho like going on walks? She doesn't like going on walks with me, but she can go outside sometimes, you know? Love me some free skins. Exactly. Free skinning materials. We'll take it. If that guy stays over there and we both kill decently fast, we'll have a better spawn timer for both of us. But I can't ask him to do it because that would be not good. Oh, that one disappeared. We're getting the most, like we have a, whoa. Like it's not bad gold from leather, that's true. That's for sure. So at least, you know, if we're going dry on the whelp, we're still getting some trade good gold, right? I mean, it's no Mithril Ore. Mithril Ore is crazy. And you guys haven't even tanked the price on it. It just sells so much, it's kind of hard to drop the price. Also, I was saying earlier that I was gonna smelt it. I don't know what I was thinking. We don't have the recipe for smelting Mithril. The closest one is in Duskwood, so we can't even smelt it. Is that a challenge? I mean, not necessarily, but it would cost a lot of gold to drop the price on that, I think. Well, because how would you even drop... Yeah, I guess you have to like buy it all out and post lower, right? Please don't. Actually, that would be very expensive. How was the class chosen for this challenge? I just really wanted to do it on a rogue. All my other like World of Warcraft farming characters are druids. And I thought, you know what, let's mix it up. Get a rogue going. Because I thought it'd be cool to do a little bit of pickpocketing, and which turned out to be very cool in Elwyn, like pickpocketing Frayed Knot, which was very cool. So it's not the most efficient, it's not the least efficient either though for a class to farm on, but I just wanted a bit of a change from druid. Hey. Oof. Could you go over the next Goldbound video what percentage where your gold came from? Looted, quested, reagents, transmogs? I was wanting to do it in Trade Skill Master, but it doesn't break it down very well for like the percentage. So I think it's possible I would probably have to add it up all separately and do it by hand, because Trade Skill Master wasn't letting me see like what my most, like it lets me see how much an item is sold, but only by like shift clicking over it, not like on like a good broker space. Yeah, I do want to do something like that. I think it'd be cool. I could probably at least do like the best I can with like going into statistics and seeing like looted, going into my auction house stuff, but again, I could maybe go into the add-on settings to change it, but I think all the name changes have really messed up my Trade Skill Master data as well, because Trade Skill Master thinks I'm playing like 12 different characters at this point. You want to see more of the Necessary Challenge? Oh, it's coming. That one is coming. That one's fun for me to make as well, so that one will probably be more like a monthly episode. I do want to have, my goal for the channel is weekly videos, with 2 to 3 of them being gold bound. One being like a hardcore challenge, which currently is Nestlingwary, until he dies or finishes. and one being like a standalone video. So that's my goal. And that's what I feel like would be a good cadence for me, like on schedule and enjoyment, but also for you guys. So that's what we're playing around with. You can't believe I wasted so much time killing rabbits. Yeah, I debated just deleting the character because, like, to be fair, and someone posted in the comments too, rabbits are definitely technically critters. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, do I just delete it? Like, nah, it's kind of funny. I'll just do it. So, yeah. It was kind of funny killing those rabbits, though. I was just laughing to myself. I was watching a stream when I was doing it. And that's also a fun challenge for me. Like, when I'm filming that one, I'm usually, like, watching YouTube, other YouTube creators, or, like, watching a stream for, like, an off-stream challenge like that. So it's kind of fun for me to do both. Do I have an on-air sign above my door for my wife so they don't walk in when streaming? If not, then totally get one for the memes. I don't have one. I should get one though. She isn't home right now though. She works in the week, so most of the time I'm streaming, she's not home. And then it would be cool to have though, like an on-air sign. But I definitely don't talk this much when I'm not streaming. What's the most expensive transmog I got so far? Ooh, who is this guy? Look at him. What does he drop his leather? Thick hide. It would be the Black Venom Blade, right? That's the most expensive drop I got. It's like 160k. Most expensive one I've sold. Yeah, disappointing rare, not gonna lie. Most expensive sale, I think, was Broodmother Carapace. Didn't we sell that for 120? But now that we're getting into these zones, like, the drops in some of these dungeons are crazy. We got epics, we got, like, Skullflame Shields on the table. What does Skullflame Shield sell for right now? Let me look that up. I spelt it wrong? Okay, well, I didn't click on that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Skullflame Shield's 500k. What? Imagine we get that. And the region sale average on this bad boy is 236k. Just got an anything fun drop. No major drops as of yet. We're farming mostly for the pet though. We're farming these bad boys, the flame scale broodlings for the dark whelp. Would you get to skip 2 zones if you sold the 500k? Well, we would unlock them and we would do like overview for sure in a video. But yeah, if we sold for 500k, then we would get 2 tokens, which would be crazy. I'm debating, I'm debating down the road into like Outland, like every expansion increases the token requirement. We'll see though. We'll see. Right now though, it's kind of fun exploring, so if we get more tokens, we just explore these ones faster. I wonder how much gold like total will have made at the end of this challenge. Like, once we've unlocked every zone, if we did 1 token per zone and say the average token is like 275k, how many different zones are there even in World of Warcraft? Yeah. There's at least 4 zones in WoW, yes. I do concur. 100 at least to be like a 30 mil. So it'd be like 3 gold caps, which is crazy. But yeah, like the further we get, like the more farms we have access to. But like I said, like if we, down the road, there's gonna be times when we're spending like hours and hours and hours on way less efficient farms. Like right now, if we were just trying to get the maximum gold rate, all I would do right now in Burning Steps is, for like consistent gold, I'd probably do ore loops and resets on Molten Core every day. Like 20-minute resets and then like 20-minute like Blood of the Mountain resets and farm method ore. It would average like 20k per hour. I could farm for 20 hours and be done, right? But we're here killing whelps because like we're trying to discover other farms and see which ones can work and which ones are good. So we're at 435 kills on these guys. For the Skullflame shield, you're setting reports of 1 shield every 50-ish. Lower Blackrock. Spire trash runs. Is that full clears? Or is that like, because if you full clear lower Blackrock Spire, it's more than a 6-minute reset. Keeps the videos entertaining too. Yeah, exactly. We're not, like this challenge isn't like how can we get the most gold per hour. It's definitely like exploration, right? There's 286 zones. Wait, 286 times 275,000. So if we did all the zones right now, it would be 78 million gold with the current WoW token prices. That's it's like 8 gold caps. Is there really that many zones? That is crazy. I'm sure by the time we get there, there'll be more zones too, like more expansions coming out, so. Time to get grounded. Yeah, we're on zone 3, guys. We're on zone 3, so 1% of the way there. Don't forget to include midnight. Exactly. There's gonna be new zones. Oh yeah, that might include non-combat zones, right? Potentially. Is Hematrix still alive? You need to know more about his journey. He's alive and well. There will be another video on him for sure. He's probably gonna, those videos are probably gonna be like once per month. Unless I get crazy and I just decide to like do another one sooner. Could happen. Stranger things have definitely happened. Do. Would I be willing to do a special Goldilocks series where the midnight comes out and you explore those zones upon release with the tune? I could technically do like a mini challenge of it on my main, right? Yeah, it's possible. I'll have to think about that. Casey, hey, what's the goal for today? We're going for these flame scale broodlings right now. They drop the dark whelpling, which is a battle pet that sells for like 60k. So far we haven't got one. We've killed about 480, but the drop rate is 0.08%. So Other than that, we're just chilling, chatting. You heard the Beast Challenge video was re-uploaded. Is there any place to watch the rest of the series? So the episode on the main, like that you saw on the main channel, is the most up-to-date one. It is technically 2 episodes in one. So the first half of that video was uploaded on my other channel, which is now offline. But then the second half of that video is all new content. Yeah. Saranith with the Twitch Prime, thank you. So the Beasts Challenge will be actively coming out on this channel. Yeah. Do I plan on doing anything for Midnight or Legion Remix? I'm probably gonna play Legion Remix myself, and I'll probably stream it. But I don't know if I'm gonna do like a challenge character. I'll probably just play the content as intended, and then that'll be more like a chill Twitch stream type of vibe. And then Midnight, we'll see. We'll see. Oh! Booyah! Dark Whelpling. Dark Whelpling in the bags. So early, too. So early, guys. Massive. There we go. So we only... we're way under drop rate. We're way under drop rate. That's crazy. You guys are here. Woot. Yep. Oh my gosh. Saraneth with a Twitch Prime gave us the luck. What's the pet worth? It's like 40 to 60K. That's what it looks like. Here's the thing. We got 1. Excellent. 2 would be really nice. 1 to keep, 1 to sell. That would be pretty cool. We might come back to farm it. We have one thing we did do is we have confirmed that we can just sit here and farm it, and the open world loot bugs don't stop us from getting it. So that's really good. What a rush, though. So yeah, we're 453 kills in, and we got it. I'm not going to farm for 2 right now, but I might go do some Molten Core. But I would love to have 1 on the character. I'm gonna go over here. Where's Goldie Cat at? 1 sec, I'll get my cat out. Poncho's right there, but Goldie Cat in game. Streamer luck. To be fair, we went like a third of drop rate, which is lucky. Definitely lucky. Bobo, am I going to include the live reactions to big drops that I get on stream in the videos? My initial thought was no. Just hear me out. I'm interested to hear your guys' opinion on this, but my initial thought was no, because I want to keep the videos how they are as like a YouTube first video, and trying to include like stream like cam and stream clips. You guys might be more biased to wanting to see the stream clips on it because you guys are watching the stream, you like the stream, but there's probably a lot of people who just like the videos of how they are. So I'll probably just keep it like that, and then the stream reactions will be in the VODs and on the stream. Yeah, that's my knee-jerk reaction to it, but
looking for something specific.
And like doing a poll here would be tough because you guys like the streams, right? But not everyone likes hanging on the streams. Personally, I like the vids without the stream clips. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, if people want to see it, then there's always the VODs, right? So, but yeah, the reactions are funny. Oh, the feeling of getting a drop like that just gets the blood pumping. Because yeah, I don't want it, because like the thing is, like if you see like a stream clip, people start to think, oh, is this just like a stream reel? But no, the videos are very much still like highly edited and planned, so. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get rid of those.
You need something?
That's true, Casey Keeps. It also like the reactions are exclusive to the streams for tuning in. So you guys get the reactions live, which is like the best, right? Because then you're there with the drop. Yeah, that's where the hype is. That's where the real hype is for those drops. Now I am selling a lot more stuff to the vendor than I normally would, because our auction house is just so large now that certain things I'm not going to sell on the auction house. Awesome. So I will go do a little molten core to like try to do some skinning in molten core, because I'm interested, while we have 300 skinning, how effective that is, right? Could make clips / reels of drops. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, I think. Like shorts. Yeah. You farmed for the black whelp for days in wetlands for zone lock. Congrats on getting it, my man. Thank you. Thank you. We got lucky. We got really lucky on that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with getting that whelp there. Yeah, shorts are really good for expanding reach. That's true. I've never done much shorts. How many total kills? It was like 450. 450 total kills for the whelp. I already got it. Grats, you had to go pick up your daughter? Yeah, we got it. We did like 10 minutes ago. But I'm always in shorts, to be fair. Yeah, I'm always in shorts. But I don't do too much on the YouTube shorts. That's funny. I am usually wearing shorts, though. We're definitely under on the drop rate. Drop rate would have been like 1250 to be 50-50. So we got lucky. We got very lucky with an early drop. But Path, what if you got it back-to-back? That's true, we didn't kill another one. We could have. Dungeon time now? Yeah, so I'm gonna go into molten core to do a trash run, because I want to try skinning the core hounds to see how good of gold that might be. Because now from that farm, we have 300 skinning, so we should be able to get some good
glory to the Sindori.
Some good stuff. And exactly, some more chances at Bloods of the Mountains too. We're here with Goldie Cat. Go to assassination for the fan of knives though. How much is the whelp worth? About 50,000-ish. I guess I don't have to kill everything if I'm going for the core leather. Oh, there's only like a couple core hounds, isn't there? Skinning around with a cat, don't misclick. I'm just really curious to see how much or what they actually drop from skinning. Let's see. Okay, core leather isn't even worth that much. It's probably just gonna be good for when we have to craft ourselves, so maybe we should just grab some just to put in the bank for if we ever need to craft with it. The ads up here don't give leather. We could also get T-boos, guys, right? Who drops T-boos here? Don't forget, these are all soulbound. I know it looks exciting, the epics, but it is soulbound, so we disenchant those ones. Black Platoon, thank you for the Twitch Prime. We'll also go for these. I might actually go back to Outlaw since we're not really AoEing too much. When's the next video? It'll be Saturday. There's an 18-slot bag recipe that uses core leather. Okay. I like the sounds of that. So it'll be worth just to grab some while we have the skinning level to get it, right? Today, while we have the skins, we may as well. What's the plan if we get enough for 2 tokens before we do 1? We would have 2 rolls, but we would definitely want to do like a fulsome video on each zone. It'd be a lot of editing for me, but it would be probably like a situation where we'd have 2 videos closer together. Blackrock Depths, you can skin the hounds, you can get like 40 hounds each run. Interesting. But yeah, Ritter Silith leveling classic is leatherworking is not easy. That's where it comes in handy if we're like banking a lot of these, right? That way when we do need to go level, we have a good backlog of the materials. Yeah, maybe I'll go, I could check out Blackrock Depths, the first 2 circles. Because, yeah, I could take a look at that for skinning. That might be a good, good little way to do it. Of course, while we're in here, though, we got to kill the destroyers, right? You already know how it is. Skin these guys. Bellheart Belt. I'm going to full clear Molten Core later in the week. 100%. We're going to be full clearing it every single week until we get Thunder Fury. But Thunder Fury is funny because it's also locked behind so many other things. Like, we need to get to Silithus. We need to get zones for alchemy trainers. We need zones for... Oh, that's beefy. Zones for mining trainers. It's like... Thunder Fury will be like a very long-term goal for the channel and for the character. So I'm very curious to see if we'll have the zones unlocked first or get the bindings first. And I don't want to kill these guys because, do they give it? Oh, they do. A challenge within a challenge. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a cool, like, once we get Thunder Fury on this character, like, that would be so cool to me. Challengeception. Exactly. I'm gonna get this stone. Have I gotten the full Molten Core transmog yet? No, not yet. The tier 1. We will get it slowly. I think we have some of the pieces. Yeah. I think I will check out BRD for some leatherworking, some skinning. I have not gotten a Blood of a Mountain from the Ore Vein yet, unfortunately. Will I go after the other legendary items like glaives, for example? Oh, 100%. Once we unlock those zones, we'll be going for all those cool unlocks. But aren't the glaives now in retail only equipable by demon hunters? Isn't that what happened? The appearances. But you can just still equip the item. Oh, okay, well, yeah, we would just equip it anyways, so that'd be cool. Why would they do that to the glaives? I know. I was a little upset when I heard that too, I'm not gonna lie. Found a random alchemy trainer close to the entrance of Stormwind. Yeah, that one, like, they're up in the, that would probably be what we would need, right? They're, like, up here or something. They would have, I think they would have what we would need. Because we need to, like, transmute Elementium bars. They probably have that recipe. Oops. Okay, so I'm thinking... Well, now again, we gotta switch back to assassination for the AoE. Randolph, thank you for the super chat, $5. Congratulations on making a WoW series that's an instant classic. You're loving the videos and the streams. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in as well. Yeah, so these guys here, right? These guys I can skin. Let's see how this works. Oh. Thick leather. Do these guys ever drop core leather? Is Azeroth all of available WoW zones? That's what I don't understand since you don't play WoW. So Azeroth technically is like this. And if you go out further, there's technically Draenor, Shadowlands, like different areas. But like, yeah. No core leather from these guys. That's too bad. I kind of want to stockpile a little core leather today. Can you get core leather in here, or is it over here? Random 2K boots. You have the these ones, the light plate boots. I don't think those ones will sell for 2K. Do you know if you can get core leather in Blackrock Depths? Like, are there core hounds? Core leather is just molten core? No? Okay. Yeah. I do want to test out, like, a lot of these skinning farms here. Wow, we got the skill levels. I'll finish this little loop, though. See if we got any good loot. There might be some core hounds on the highway. I can go check. Go check where they are. But probably just molten core. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad to, like, do a few extra trash runs, right? Because if we just have some core leather sitting in the bank, if we ever need to use it for a recipe, like, we just have it there. Ooh, nice. Don't forget about the pickpocket farms with all these humanoids. Yeah, these guys, I think, have some good tables, too. I could pickpocket a couple of them real quick, see if we get anything crazy. But there's definitely some pickpocket stuff, like the sturdy junk boxes. I don't think these have anything, though. These are... Where's my... There we go. Unlock it. These used to have something, but I don't think they do anymore. Time to get the bank vault of lockboxes for gambling. I am putting all my like steel and mithril lock boxes in a bank chest until we get like a lot.
Yeah, what do you want?
Let's see. I'm not gonna sell those. Basically, the loot tables are removed in Kata for those boxes. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Core leather. Where is core leather here? There it is.
Be good.
Okay, we're gonna farm some core leather. Is NA reset later, or is it past to clear molten core bosses? NA reset was today, so it is reset. But I do want to do some more trash farming on molten core. Bobby, is it a dark whelp in his inventory? You bet your bottom dollar it is, Bobby. We got that bad boy today. Yep, that's right. Dark whelp obtained. How? How? We killed a whole bunch in the Whelpling Downs. We killed 450 of those bad boys, and then we got the Dark Whelp. Randolph, congrats on making a WoW series as an instant classic. Thank you. Thank you, yep. We got the drop. The behemoth? Where's the behemoth at? Oh, here he is. I'm gonna spec back. We're going back. I'm sorry, we're going back and forth on the spec so many times. I just prefer Outlaw for molten core resets. Get 2 so you can sell a caged one and battle pet one. Yeah, that's true. I should really get 3 so I can sell 1 as caged, 1 as battle pet, and 1 I can equip. Oh, I got turned around. But now we are heading into... We're going to go back into molten core, so I got to reset all instances. Because we're going to do some ad farming for core leather and for Bloods of the Mountains. So, yeah. Yeah, the Whelp is like 50 to 60,000 gold right now. 50 to 60k. So not a bad item for sure. Good day's worth of farming for us.
Farewell.
So in here, we're back in molten core. I love molten core. We're going for the core hounds though. So we don't need to kill these guys. We do want to kill this guy though. To skin him. Because after doing all those whelps, we have 300 skinning. I'll show you again. We're 300 in classic skinning. So while we have it, I want to stockpile a good amount of core leather in case we ever get any recipes that need it. Because I think there is like a bag that requires core leather. Potentially some transmog pieces that require core leather. Yeah. Am I going to go max level? Am I going to max level him to get even more gold? I will eventually max out. I mean, right now we only get XP from mining and herbalism at the moment, so it'll take a while to hit max because we get such little amounts. But we will eventually. And then eventually we'll unlock enough zones where we are here. Or where we are getting current content zones. Oh, you mean the Whelp. Am I going to level up the Whelp? Probably not. I can't really level up a battle pet in the zones we have because the way it works is all the battle pets in this zone one-shot all my pets that are level 7, and all the pets in Elwyn and Redridge are like level 3, and I can't get XP from them. So it's really hard to level up a battle pet right now with the zones I have until we unlock more zones, basically. Because right now, like, we could do... Yeah, it's just tough to level it up. Oh, nice! We take those. Little trophy shelf. Blood of the Mountain. Price is down. I've been making streams. I saw a couple other people made some YouTube videos about them, so natural for the price to be down. But it's reset day, so tomorrow will probably be up. That's how it works. 1,800 gold is still crazy. How will X-Pack zones appear on the wheel when getting a new zone? We'll have to think about that one. You think the Destroyers and the Fire Lords drop T-Boos? Let me check. Let's look up T-Boos Blazing Longsword. Run retail, good. Drop by 12. Death Talon, Flame Guards, Destroyers, Lava Surgers. So yeah, we technically could get it from the Surger. It's 5 out of 660,000 though. The highest drop rate is Death Talon, Worm Guard, and that's in Blackwing Descent, or so Blackwing Lair. But we could get it here. We could get it here from the Destroyers. It's possible. Improbable though. I think technically it's on all. Yeah, it might be like on all the tables, but yeah. Any zone that I'm eager to work my way to? The biggest one for me right now that I'm eager to get to is Westfall. I like Westfall. Yeah. Am I going to leak so I show up I get enough gold to get a token on stream before the video, or is that video exclusive? The gold reveals are always video exclusives, yes. So we do the mailbox openings all at once on the videos. Duskwood would definitely help with leveling battle pets, that's true.
The eternal sun guides us.
Duskwood would be a fun zone to get, actually. I agree. Wouldn't Westfall be a gold downgrade from Burning Steps? Potentially. Burning Steps just has very good, consistent farms, to be fair. A lot of zones, like, will be upgrades or downgrades as we go, though. Right. But yeah, Deadlines is pretty solid. It is a little overfarmed though. That's a fair point. Gold downgrade but fun upgrade. Yeah, and that's like the theme of the challenge, right? Like, the challenge for Goldie isn't to get the max gold per hour all the time. It's to explore the world of Warcraft in a fun and unique way. So, if that means doing some inefficient farms, by golly, we'll do some inefficient farms. That's okay with me. That's A-okay with me. Name drop. What did I name drop? Meanwhile, over on EU, oh, the World of Warcraft. Yeah. Yeah, every zone's different, right? They got different things, different good farms. It's cool to see like what the best farms in each zone is too, right? T-Boos would go hard, that's for sure. T-Boos, come on. How much is T-Boos worth on like a current classic server? It's got to be a crazy amount, no? Because on retail, T-Boost is like, what is it even? Trade Skill Master? Yeah, on retail, T-Boost is like 500k. I would imagine on a classic server, it's like obviously not 500k just because like how the gold works, but like it's got to be comparatively, like percentage-wise, more gold, right? They were as low as 300 gold once in classic TBC. Jeez. 1 to 8k gold for T-Boost on classic. That's a lot of gold on classic. 5 up, bro. You were thinking about how to open Stormwind and ended up with unlock all the zones around it. Yeah, that's a fair way to do it. I probably won't ever do like a Stormwind unlock until I have all the profession trainers unlocked, right? Because then I'm not getting anything too early. Your biggest achievement is getting 2 T-Boosts from farming. That's big. That's crazy, actually. 2 T-Boosts from farming. Kurakun, thanks for the raid. It's also, yeah, like T-Boost is just like such a cool looking sword, isn't it? The shear would be an interesting zone. I do agree. What is a T-Boo? It's just a rare sword that drops here in like the higher level classic stuff. He's live. Let's go, Quentin. Yep, we're live. We'll do it live. Jim, you think that if I have Elwyn, Red Ridge, and Duskwood finished, should be able to access Stormwind? I agree that the thing is, like, Stormwind has every single profession trainer that I would need for like the whole challenge in Eastern Kingdoms of the Kalimdor. But I'd rather unlock, for example, the blacksmithing trainer when I get Searing Gorge and the mining trainer once I get Duskwood. It's kind of really cool. And other than that, like, Stormwind has trade good items I could sell, but it really would be like a profession trainer angle, which I think it's really cool to have those unlocks behind other things. There's fishing in Stormwind, though. Nice to catch my stream for once. Yeah, thanks for popping in. What Chromie time are we in? We're not in Chromie time. I don't know how it works, to be honest. We leveled in Kata, but we're out of Kata. We're just in like regular time. I don't really know. Yeah, fishing in Stormwind for the 1 ring. The 1 ring could be worth a lot. Yeah, assigning features in Stormwind would be nice. We kind of did that with, ooh, another Bottle Mountain. We kind of did that with the, where we assigned Stockades to Duskwood, so it would make sense to do other ones like that. You're in Return Me to the Current Timeline, which is 70 plus. Yeah, that sounds right. If I'm not in Chromie time, it should be 1 to 30. Yeah, things are level 30. So we must be in non-Chromie time. Like, I can't go to Kata Chromie time since I hit 72, right? Once you're 72, I can't go to those old Chromies. It's forbidden. Like, by the game, not by me. Farmed like 65k so far today. Yeah, we got, like, just from the bloods and the leather working, right? A good amount of gold. Like, these leather working mats are good. To be fair, we're not going to sell all of these because we want to stockpile them ourselves to level. like in case you have to level leatherworking one day. It's so hard to get heavy leather and like heavy hide, you know what I mean? So it's nice to get them ourselves. What is Chromie Time? So Chromie Time allows you to like change the zones while you're leveling to scale with you. So like you can change Chromie Time to Cataclysm and level all the way to max, like pretty much to 70 in like Elven Forest technically. So it lets the zone scale to your level and your experience. Max, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Could you cap at 69 and stay in Chromie Time? You could, yeah, you could. You could turn off XP basically. After 69 though, you can't turn off XP. Alright, another reset. Do I usually find buyers for the rare drops other than the auction house pretty quickly? Depends on your perspective of quickly. Like, we sell some transmog, but we also post like 800 pieces every day. Like, our auction house is like over 800 items now. So we sell a couple a day, but most items don't sell for like months, right? But when you have 800 posted and you sell 2 or 3 a day, not bad. What made me want to move my Nestingwary series to the main channel? Just curious.
The dark times will pass.
Oh, I forgot to reset the dungeon. I just kind of wanted to have it on the same for just like the audience cohesiveness. Yeah. I mean, there's an argument to have it on both or on the alternate one, but I was just having a lot of people like finding it and thinking, oh, why wasn't it on the main channel? So I thought, you know what? Let's just put it on the main channel. Am I going to stream the Nestingwary Challenge? I currently don't plan on streaming that one. That one is mostly an off-stream challenge, is my current thoughts. To be fair, when I'm playing that one, I'm usually watching streams. So sometimes I like to be on both ends of the stream. Sometimes I watch, sometimes I stream. You know what I'm saying? So, or like watch YouTube videos. That's a good one for me, a little more mindless. To like do other stuff. Plus then it keeps it, you know, keeps that challenge series a little more on the down low. So you don't really know if I've died or what's going on until I post the video, which is kind of fun. What character is my current favorite? Still my main? Yeah, like if I had to say a favorite character, I'd say Pathalerix. That's like my main, but GOOLDYYY-LOCKED has definitely got a special place in my heart now. And like at the moment, there's definitely an argument to be made that GOOLDYYY-LOCKED is technically like my current main because I play him more than any other character, but obviously I'm not reigning. What's my slash deaths? Does that tell you how many deaths you have? No. My deaths though, 34 total deaths. Most of those are probably just from doing Molten Core. Of course, anyone in chat can tell me what we're farming. I got no sound. Oh, so I can't tell you verbally. Yeah, if anyone wants to drop in chat that we're farming core leather and bloods of the mountains, of course, they don't have audio. You just got Winter's Bite from Temple of Vital. I was pretty hyped with that drop. Excellent. Boop, boop, boop. And you know, we technically are farming Tibu's Blazing Longsword, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. You know, what'd be crazy? A stream just titled, "This stream won't end until I get Tibu's Blazing Longsword." Just never ends. A perma stream. We're gonna need a lot of milk for that. I'd have to stock up. I'd have to call my wife and say, hey, Monday, make cookies. Tuesday, banana bread. Wednesday, pumpkin pie. And we'd be set. She'd be down, I think. She'd be down. You can get Blood of the Mountains from these Dark Iron deposits too, but so far we haven't gotten lucky on one of those. So you can do like the female Twitch streamers and stream yourself sleeping. I do have plans to do, not right now, but like in the near-ish future, like within the next probably 6 months, a subathon, in which case I will 100% sleep on stream. I just won't leave the camera ever. But not in the next little bit. Got too much going on for the videos right now. Speaking of a baking stream, when Pathwife presents a Goldilocks special. Yeah. You've seen this farm advertised as 40 to 50 gold per hour, but you ran it for 2 hours, only got around 10k. So if you're seeing like crazy rates like that, they're probably quoting if you like speed run the destroyers. Because you can do a full reset on only the molten destroyers, which drop the Blood of the Mountains. And in 10 runs, you should get 4 bloods, which is on average worth 8k. And if you can do it in 20 minutes, then you're getting like technically like 24k per hour. But it's like kind of a little misleading, right? Because you got to reset the dungeon. You can't literally just like sit and farm it. Because you hit the lockout of 10, so some people advertise higher gold rates for sure. Because like here we're resetting the instances. We're eventually gonna get the lockout where we can't do any more within an hour, and then we're kind of done.
We will have justice.
Buy a speed set? Well, Sam, we will eventually get one, but like we can't buy anything on the auction house, right? We could only get things we craft ourselves or make. So as we get speed set items, we will. But until then, like we can't just buy it on the auction house. So unfortunately. All good, but we are keeping an eye out for like speed things. You know what I'm saying? Like if we get swiftness potion recipe, like maybe we'll make a couple of those. What happened to the music? How's this run going? So far so good, Josh. We got like the main thing today. We were farming the dark whelpling, which as you can see, we did get it. We were killing the whelps out in Burning Steppes, and we killed 450 and got it. So it's going good today. Yeah, swiftness spot looks like it shows up in Westfall chests a lot. We might get it when we go there, yeah. The recipe, yeah. Because the swiftness potion is like a recipe, which is really good for us. Like if we get a recipe like that, it's kind of pretty sweet. I don't know about this song. This is pretty hype. You don't remember any streams where it wasn't a good day from a gold making perspective? Yeah. It's always a good day when you're farming. I think like the lower ones were just like the gold, like farming copper ore is like the lower gold per hour, but it was consistent gold. I wonder how many core leather we should really kind of backlog. Because we're not selling the core leather, we just want it for when we get recipes down the road. Because right now we do have 300 skill points in classic skinning. Do I like Skrillex? He's a personal fave. I listened to so much Skrillex in middle school. I do like Skrillex. I don't listen to him too much lately, but I like a lot of his stuff. Opening fish chest is hype too, 100%. It's always hype opening fish chests. Someone is an MC. Been a minute since you've been there. Yeah, it's cool hanging out in Molten Core. I like it. Lots of soulbound gear here. So we can't sell these epics we're getting. Bangarang, that was like in my early 20s. Yeah, Bangarang is good. Disenchant. Yeah, these, we are putting a lot of these in our bank for disenchanting. Yeah, these used to be BOEs, but now they're they're soulbound, unfortunately. But yeah, you used to be able to sell them, but not anymore. So we can either vendor them for like 3 gold or disenchant for like 9 gold. So right now I have a bank tab that's just full of Molten Core epics for disenchanting. Full Night Slayer incoming. You better believe it. We will be doing that. Am I planning on going to the Dark Moon Fair? Yeah, eventually we will. Yeah. Did we get a pet from the Whelps? We did. We got the Crimson Whelpling. Look at that, or the Dark Whelpling. Sorry. We did get it, so we got pretty lucky on that.
State your business.
You were thinking, if making a lot of gold from a zone, it'd also be good to invest in more warband tabs, since they get pretty expensive. I'm sure I'll need them. No, that's true. I was thinking about that too, because like, we are gonna need to unlock more of those tabs. And so we can invest some of our gold into them to make more gold. Especially like on a zone where we're making a lot of gold. So, that's a fair point. You don't need to talk to the NPC, you can jump up the window to enter MC. Really? How do you... I'll have a look next round on that. Not the epic drop, I'm guessing? No, not the staff. We didn't get the staff. Is the window actually secretly a portal? You just trolling me? I think you're just trolling me. I'll try it. I don't know. I think we're getting on to our reset limit though. But yeah, we'll get the core leather. Let me clarify, you haven't farmed in like 7 to 8 years, but it was back then? Okay, I'll take a look. See if it works still. Love some napkin math. Napkin math says that 150 core leather would make you 1 of everything and 4 of each per bag, as per Wowhead. Okay. That's good to know. We'll definitely, like, if we get the bag, want to have a good bit for crafting the core down bags, right? We're getting pretty much full on bag space too, so we'll have to go do some vendoring. Oh yeah, pretty soon. Get these destroyers, and then we'll go do a vendor sell here on our next reset. The closest vendor is in Blackrock Depths, I think, so we'll go there. I wish that these guys could, like, sometimes give you blood of the mountain when you skin them or something. That'd be funny. Whoa, this is some hard. Holy moly, it's hard music. What's the biggest ask for this challenge? Like the thing you want the most, but aren't sure can happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe like, I guess like T-Boos. Like it's gotta be like ultra rare drops, like Papal Fez, T-Boos, those crazy items that have like crazy amounts. I think Thunder Fury is like very doable. It's gonna be really cool. Like we're gonna do it. Can you hide quest log as irritating you? I guess, sure, yeah. That's fine. So that wasn't the window, apparently. What window? Can you make can you take the quest log back? You missed it. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Maybe out of resets. I think we got one more. Yeah. Should have been that window. That's interesting. Maybe there's something going on. I don't know. Who the heck was that out there? Alright. Straight to the vendor. Normally I would keep those to disenchant them, but right now we're more tight on bag space than anything else, so I'm just gonna vendor them. I think I've done the attunement like back in the day, so I don't know why it wouldn't work. This will probably be good to get through our next resets here. I would think.
Be careful out there.
Every zone I go into is always different though. Because before people would jump in that not zone terrain and die in lava and complain. Oh no. I feel like I have done the attunement, but not on this character. Like I haven't done the attunement on Goldie, I guess. Does my partner also play WoW? No, she doesn't. Not much of a not much of a computer gamer. We have like a Nintendo Switch that we'll like often play together, but that's about it.
Glory to the Sindori.
Glory to the Sindori. Alright, a couple more bloods, potentially a couple more core leathers. Yeah, low entry casual games. Fun like hangout games you play every now and then. Oh, good. What's the enchanting recipe? We have the pattern for the Frostweave robe. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, enchant weapon, demon slaying. Yeah, demon slaying in one, I guess. That's the one. Take out a couple of giants, not too bad. You've been watching the videos and streams and your husband is wanting to get you into WoW? You had to stop him. You had to stop him from getting down the rabbit hole. Fair enough. He's wanting to get. Did he play before, or was he just want to start it up now? It's a fun game, but you know, depends how much time you got to play. I should do a Stardew Valley series. I played it back like many years ago. A little bit of Stardew Valley when it first came out. That's when I was landscaping. Long time ago, actually. Jeez. Yeah, Stardew might be a good game to do with the wife. With my wife. I don't think she would like it, actually. No. She doesn't like games that it's like an ongoing character. She likes games you sit down and play and the game's done. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she'd like Stardew. Worth a try. Whoa. Divine Warblade. Ah, that's a cool sword. Definitely a Warblade. Pathway respects her time. I guess so. I guess so. Split fiction then? It's amazing. I'll look into it. Interesting, your wife loves the narrative and collecting / hoarding aspect. Yeah, she's never really been into games with like that long-term vibe to them. Still farming for Heart of the Mountain. We're doing a bit of like a tertiary Heart of the Mountain farm, but we're also just trying to get a bunch of core leather because we got 300 skill points in leather working while we were farming for whelps. So we want to use the skill points while we have them.
Our enemies will fall. Keep your wits about.
Oh, okay, we hit lockout, guys. Well, yeah, if we got a T-Boost drop, we're gonna take it 100%. Make sure I'm going out the right side of the mountain. don't explore Searing Gorge by accident. So I think that this guy has like the plans for like that hammer, which would be really cool. The volcanic hammer. But blacksmithing 290 will be a tough ask right now. Do I plan on keeping a Goldie in Eastern Kingdoms of Calendar, or are you having other expansion zones with the table once they're accessible? We'll see how the pacing goes with Eastern Kingdoms of Calendar. I would like to fully finish it before we open up like Outland, but we'll see where we're at, you know. We'll see where we're at. I am going to go kill another whelp to see if we get a back-to-back drop. Because we already got the whelp once, but if we kill one more, maybe we just get another one, right? Would I allow myself to buy the recipes I've used on GOOLDYYY already for the alts? No. It would just be new recipes. Alright, well we didn't get another whelp. Whelp. Nope. We've done our best. Are those scorpids and wolves decent to farm? The leather's like not bad, but you always like it's definitely not like as good of a consistent farm as other ones. But it might be worth checking them out. I'll do a flyover, see what other like potential areas might have a very tight-knit group of beasts. Because like, let's see what these guys give. Can you skin them? You can. What do they give? Thick leather. What do they give? Thick leather as well. And how much is the meat worth? Not a crazy amount. But if they have a hyper spawn location, it might actually be good, right? Yeah, no back-to-back drops there, unfortunately. That's okay, though. I didn't expect to get a back-to-back Dark Whelping, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of would have gotten very lucky if that happened. Interesting. Maybe the Kodos are good farming. How much is that worth? Kodo. Let's see how this goes. The orc near the mountain might be a hyper spawn. Might be. This could be a decent leather farm if these Kodos hyper spawn. Let me just see what happens here. Oh, that one didn't go. Nestingberry is jealous of how many we're shooting. Yeah, I think he is. How did these Kodos get here? I do not know, but they actually do spawn pretty well. Thick leather. It's too bad you only ever get one, right? Like, from each one. The Great Land Bridge. Yeah, who knows how they got here. Like, they're probably a decent spot to farm, but I don't know. Rugged leather, right? Yeah. Maybe they have a higher ratio of giving heavy hide. That would be nice. Aren't there large packs of orcs up to north, just east of the bridge to Blackrock Mountain? There are, yeah. They're good for pickpocketing, except the chests from them, I think, nowadays don't really have any loot. Oh, you do get rugged hide, at least. Oh, rugged hide's worth 1 gold, never mind. I'll go to Assassination and just do a little quick testing on those orcs. I know which ones you're talking about. Dropping some lore on you. I think it's when the orcs invaded Eastern Kingdoms, the ogre Magi and Burning Steps were actually taught spells. Interesting. How's the weather here? It's raining in Amsterdam. It's not raining here. It's a little cloudy, but, you know, a bit of a nice fall day. No complaints. No complaints on my end. Kodos are native to Kalimdor. Orcs didn't know them until Thrall went there. Interesting. I don't know about all that backstory on this, on the lore on the Kodos. Not the biggest Kodo lore guy. I should probably just go to Assassination so I have Fan of Knives to AoE farm a little bit. Spec Assassination. Here we go. Buck, you love WoW lore? I love WoW lore too. Ugh. When is the next video gonna be? The next video is this Saturday, so it's gonna be a fun one. Arland, no worries. Yeah, next episode is Saturday. This Saturday. In, what is that now? Like, 5 days? 4 or 5 days? I better get editing. I got a good chunk of it edited already, actually, but...
Open for business.
Sell some of this off. Get some bag space. Okay.
Safe travel.
I do want to, yeah, I want to check on those works up here by the Black Rock Stronghold because there's a ton. I don't know if they hyperspawn though. How long does one Goldbound episode take to film and edit? It really depends. Like the average played time into an episode is probably like 20 to 30 hours, and editing time is probably ranges from 20 hours, probably average 20 total editing, like 10 to 30 depending on the episode. Yeah. So these guys here, let's see if they have hyper. Okay, they just give me gold, but like, do they hyper spawn if I kill them over and over here? I doubt it. Yeah. They might have used to, but I know they went through and fixed a lot of hyper spawning things that people... Are there more around the hill? Oh. Are there 4 packs then? Shouldn't you pickpocket before you kill? They have a box that has a rare purple. I think the rare purple isn't on the loot table for the box anymore. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it looks like they're spawning. No, but it's not all of them. It looks like the main guys might be on some kind of a forced spawn, but I don't know about all the mini guys. The mini soldiers might not. Oh, it's not bad. I guess the question is there anything worth farming on their loot tables? I mean, there's probably some stuff. What's in here? I'm always down to explore a little bit. Okay. Some goblins. The general. Looks like they're up to no good there. It's a fixed hyper spawn there. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I'll be hanging out with these guys too much. I do want to go look at the Ogre Mound again, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, there's no trainer here. Are you able to pickpocket them all? Yeah, those mobs you can pickpocket, so that would be a good spot to look at some pickpocketing farms for sure. I want to look at... I'm going to pull up these ogres over here, their loot tables, and we'll have a look at that. So Fire Gut Brute. I'm gonna look that up. You want retail? Right, they got the pattern for the volcanic leggings. Well, how much does that sell for? Okay, yeah, so it's a 0.15, and this is like 75k. Valorous gauntlets. Like 1k. But there is like a lot on the loot tables. Let's see what else there is. Stone render gauntlets, 20k. So these guys got some loot for sure. Pickpocketing doesn't have much. They got the heavy junk boxes, which they have on the other areas, but this now only contains these, unfortunately. Not much on the loot table for the junk boxes. Yeah, we're looking at these ogres. Oh, I didn't look at the mage, though. Fire Gut Ogre Mage. We'll take a look at that one. Fire Gut Ogre. Okay, they got swashbucklers, which are good. Oh, those don't sell for much anymore, like 400 gold. Pattern from Mooncloth bags, though. That could be handy. The leggings or the pattern is 75k. The pattern is 75k. Yeah. This could be a fun little one, though. And then we switch to talent spec to outlaw again. We could be cooking here for a little cheeky farm. There's also ore. Hello. We'll see. We're here on this like the Fire Gut ogres here. Have it on a Blackwing Lair much? Not too much yet. Nope. At least not on stream. What? A Traveler's Belt? That's hilarious. Greetings, travelers. Oh, that's funny. That's actually really funny. Very fitting. Am I on the new PC yet? Pascal, not yet. I had to send back the motherboard and order a new one because it came opened and damaged. Yeah. It's worth like 400 gold, the Traveler's Belt. Definitely like a possible area to farm. I don't think it would be like the craziest gold. It'll be like a little bit of scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but The leggings would be nice. They're 0.16, so not the craziest drop. Yeah, Mooncloth bag would be nice, but I do think I can get Fellcloth. The thing is, right now, I don't think I have access to Fellcloth itself. Your supposed 4-hour work project has made it past hour 9. Oh no. You come back to see we're still cooking. We are upland, although we did get the Dark Whelp, we got it. We got it on 450 kills, but now we're still hanging out. Yeah. Now we're still just chilling. Chris, high love on your streams. You don't get much time to play nowadays due to life, kids, and work, but really enjoying watching you in these classic zones. Good luck from the UK. Thank you, Chris. I'm having fun exploring these classic zones, so very, very good. Yeah, I say equip it. I probably would if I had the full set. It just doesn't look like good with my set, right? But I wonder if we could get the full Traveler's set. The full Traveler's set would be kind of cool. At least in my opinion, that would be cool. A full Traveler set and a Fedora. Full Travelers and Fedora would go hard. The ogre sound is hilarious, though. Easy 20% gold increase. You know, if you had the full Traveler set... Where's Goldie Cat at? Jeez, Goldie Cat disappeared. You can probably just actually do this and just continue running around. I am looking forward to 1,000 Needles for the Saltstone Cave. If you know, you know. That'll be a good farm. Heck. There we go. I wonder though how much, like, I feel like the open world loot bugs don't affect like the unique items to the mob, but they do affect the regular BOE loot tables. Like when we killed Dark Whelps, we got like 4 BOEs, and we also got the Dark Whelp. Like, I think it more so hurts the BOE drop rates versus like the specific items you get from a very specific mob. Sam, is that the popular plate trend mod? Yeah, that is it. But the Saltstone Cave is a cave in 1,000 Needles that makes it, what it used to be a very good spot to farm that set. Yeah, like we haven't gotten any greens. You've heard that blues and higher still drop, just green and white stop dropping. That seems pretty right. Yeah. But I've noticed like in Red Ridge, for example, like the Knoll archetype mobs, they would still drop their the Knoll War Harness for me after all the other mobs stopped dropping, after they stopped dropping greens. So I wonder if like certain greens that are more unique drops just from certain mobs still go, and more like the zone, like the wide zone loot tables stop dropping. I don't know. Either way though, these guys don't have their own unique items. It's more so like they just happen to have some recipes and some open world drops. So they might be a really bad open world farm right now because of that. We might want to stick to more like dungeon farms and specific trans like the Dark Whelp thing, right? That's my thoughts on it. Doo doo doo. But there's still mithril ore in here. And we really can't complain. We went way under drop rate on those whelps, so I'll take it. Did you get a dark whelp? Oh, we did. Look at this one. Right, still in the inventory. I wonder what is more valuable on the auction house right now, dark whelp or a caged dark whelp? I don't know. We could sell two, yeah. The current level 80 Null Feaster is due to the Ecological Succession questline in Aresh. It upscales some open world parts or something. Interesting. Yeah, Null Feaster is a very interesting one. I think it was like it's intended that they're it's a higher level. I just didn't know kind of what the backstory was. So that makes sense. All right, let's leave this cave. It's given like it might be a bit of a raw gold farm that is very bad. Ooh, what a good day in the Burning Steppes, though. And you can mine these guys. You get... Oh, you sometimes get mithril. But I guess you normally get thorium, don't you? Let me see. Oh, still mithril. Never mind. We'll go sell off some of these items here. I guess the vendor's back here. Nerves of thorium. You can get both from them? That makes sense. Yeah, we just happened to get a bunch of mithril there. But I think right now, apparently there are thorium deposits in this zone, but everything I've seen has only been mithril, except from the elementals. I can get thorium from the elementals, which is kind of handy.
Supply only the finest goods.
Vendor off some of this stuff. I'll probably sell that though. What's my plan if I end up having enough gold to get 2 tokens? I'll probably do double spin. But then I'll have like kind of like a dedicated video for each zone as we go look through it. Good. There's a few thorium deposits. You think less than 5, mostly in caves, and they share the same spawn as mithril and gold.
See you around.
Okay, that makes sense. I heard someone said that there's 400 mithril spawn locations and only 5 thorium, so that would kind of check out, I think. Double spin, but the second spin can unlock a zone that was already within reach. We would do it where like one spin would unlock a zone, and theoretically the next spin could unlock the zone after that. Probably is how I would do it. You really want Westfall? I also really want Westfall. There we go. All right. Well, get my iced coffee going here. We got the Goldbound episode 11 coming out this Saturday. So today we're doing a 4-hour stream, so I'm gonna end here, and I'm gonna do some editing myself here. But thanks for everyone for tuning in, hanging out for our gold farms today. We were successful. We set out and we did what we wanted to set out to do. We got the Dark Whelpling. worth 60,000 gold. Killed it 440 times to get it. But yeah, no, that was a fun stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everyone with the Twitch Primes and the super chats and memberships over on YouTube. I appreciate it all, and I'll get working on the next episode so that we have one for Saturday. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Catch y'all later, and see ya.